2 weeks ago, we were hanging out in Port Nyanzaru, trying to decide what to do with ourselves, how to proceed, largely discovering a distinct lack of funds. That you probably needed some money to get what you wanted started, let alone done. And so we ended session having chosen Azaka as our most likely guide, though she may or may not still be present by the time we decide to hire her. One of us had headed off to the fingers or something. What was it called? Oh, the throat. Alar's throat. And instructed some religious personnel on how to make money by gambling. And the party as a whole had decided to meet up and attempt to do some gambling of their own before heading off to Side Quest Town. So we pick up in the major gatehouse, the name of which Randy has forgotten. Not that it was terribly important. And move on from there. Ubtao's Jaws. Ubtao being a major religious figure in the area. So you meet up as a party at Ubtao's Jaws, where Dungeon's character, whose name is Avi, returns from the throat, and the rest of you return from meeting with Azaka. I think I had wrapped up last time saying that you filled Avi in on the plan. So Avi, you know that the group wants to do some gambling before leaving or before going to Side Questville.
All right, so we're thinking the dinosaur races, is it? Or do we want to take another shot at the arm wrestling tournament?
I think we should stay away from the tournament, personally.
Well, you know, I thought of an interesting number this morning that might be able to help us in one of the rounds, but it would only be good for one shot.
There's also the.
I think if we wanted. Go ahead.
There's always the Coliseum as well.
Right.
Or yeah, I suppose we kind of went through the motions in that one. Maybe we could check out the Coliseum if any of y'all want to jump in there and stab some stuff.
Stab, you say?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stabby things in that Coliseum. If any of y'all are good at that, you'd probably do real well. According to pal Young Jean Ku from last night.
Do we have to stab?
I think you can smack also, if that's more along your lines.
Or probably smashed.
Yeah. Generally maim and destroy, which seems to be the gist of it.
Can do.
Okay. So what y'all thinking? Want to go gamble on some dinosaurs or go smash and squish some stuff?
I'll
Both?
let you three decide. I personally would prefer to, I don't know, try my hand at the dinosaurs, but that's not really the most compelling thing ever. So if you guys want to do something else, I'm down.
Okay. Does anyone feel strongly about which one we're going to do?
General no smash?
I feel like I might have made a fool of myself with the arm wrestling tournament, and it made me get cold feet about the entire thing. To be frank, I just don't really know if I have what it takes.
What? I'm sure you've killed plenty of people. You'd do great.
Killing people doesn't always require you to arm wrestle or grapple with anybody.
Nah, this is way easier. You just stab them and smash them, right?
I mean, is that what the Coliseum is? I thought it was a sport in which people did what they did and then both parties left.
Oh, I'm gonna look around. Are there peasants walking around and people all around us?
Yeah, of course.
Just gonna turn to some random dude. Hey, excuse me, random sir. Yeah, yeah. What happens in the Coliseum here?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going to turn to another guy. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hey, what's up?
What happens in the Coliseum here?
Oh, death fights.
Definitely to the death, not like a sport.
Tournament-based death matches. Now,
Oh,
you don't have to die, but you're normally mortally incapacitated.
ah. No, this doesn't appear to be a sport. This is some real shit, according to this guy. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Does that change y'all's minds? Maybe more for dinosaurs now?
This
I'm
seems
fine
your
smashing
option.
things.
Hmm.
Really?
If they do like a duo thing, I'd be down for that.
I will bring the fury.
Okay. I was kind of into the dinosaur stuff, but if y'all really want to kill some shit,
But
I'd kind of like to see it. Let's do it. Maybe I can cheer you on.
What's that?
Opaline.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
she's playing Phasmophobia. But
Ugh. I just don't think it's scary, and I really wish it was to me because I think it would
It's
be
just
more fun.
it's too much of a game. Like I can
repetitive,
never
yeah.
I can never immerse myself.
Agreed.
I agree.
Maybe the VR one's better.
Maybe.
Anyways, I think that we should definitely check out the horse races and at least put down some bets, and then we can go to Coliseum.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay. We'll try our hand with the dinosaur race, and yeah, let's just do them both. Yeah, why fucking pick? They're not that far apart. Let's go for it. Lay down some dollars and then head on over and kill some shit. And I'm gonna just start marching along. I think I know
Alright.
which way.
You do. So the dinosaur races only happen couple days a week, and there's usually like 3 heats per day. So why don't you roll me a 1d7 there, Avi, to see if it's a 6 or a 7, today's a race day.
It's a race day.
Is it?
Yep.
It is, yes.
Indeed.
Today is the 2nd day of the week of racing. So yeah, you can just head over to the race area. There's a pretty like dedicated section of the city that's just long, continuous streets that is used for the races. There's not like a track or anything like that. They use the city itself. You make your way out there. You hear the roar of the crowd and the excitement as you know some of the races are about to get started. Conveniently for you.
As we're approaching, I'm gonna try and spot somebody who's like a real super fan, like just like covered in like dinosaur paraphernalia and shit, just like really into it. Is there anybody like that around?
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna look for one and try and talk to him.
The music.
Gotta get a little fanfare going. You find a real race fanatic, and he's over there. He's got a big colorful like little streamer in his hand, and he's cheering. He's got some sort of noise making mouth blow device.
Oh, super fan. Can I have a moment of your time?
What? Hey, oh yeah, what's up, man? Hey.
Hey, this is my first race. I'm so excited. I'm looking for a close friend of mine. He's a professional dinosaur racist. His name is Young Jianku.
A racist? Oh yeah, I know all of the racists in the town. Don't you worry.
Yes, but he is a professional dinosaur racer. You know, a dinosaur racist.
Yes, of course. I know exactly what you mean.
Okay. Do you know where he might be?
Well, there ain't nobody named Young John Koo who's a racist.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's his profession.
Oh, well, I mean, he might be in charge of some racers or whatever, but he don't ride dinosaur.
Oh no, he bets. He makes his money off.
Oh,
races.
you're looking
A
for
race.
you're looking for the bookies for the racists.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, the racist bookie. You can find that one down about 6th door. You turn left, there's a big sign that says Dinosaur Racist Bacon.
Ah, perfect. Thank you so much. May luck be on your side. And Timora smiles upon you.
Woo! Bone Cruncher! Woo!
All right,
Before we
guys.
leave, I want to
I got the inside dish.
You wanna?
talk to the guy as well, but I want to try and see if he knows any thieves can't. I'm just gonna be like, hey, do you have any suggestions on who you seem like a really big fan?
Bone Cruncher!
But do you place any bets?
Bone Cruncher!
I couldn't understand what you said. I'm
He's
not gonna lie.
yelling Bone Cruncher.
Okay.
He's young and he's awesome. He runs and sometimes he gets mad and he just bites the other dinosaur and they're like, because they're pussy bitches.
Oh, that is so impressive. We'll be sure to put some money on him.
And y'all don't even know. Y'all ain't even ready. When these dinosaurs, when they turn left, oh, shit. They start turning left and then they just turn left for like hours. It's amazing.
Oh, these races are for hours?
Yeah.
Oh, great. We've got
it's
our
like-
whole day planned
It's like
then.
500 laps.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, this
So
is
this
this is NASCAR now.
This is NASCAR. I was gonna say,
Oh,
is
joy.
anything on a 500?
This is
Sweet.
absolutely, this is
Turning
absolutely
left.
the Dinosaurona 500.
Yeah.
Turning left, lots of laps, racist. Yeah, this is
Now you're
NASCAR.
catching on.
But does he respond to my thieves can't?
No, not at all.
Okay. And I just say thanks. I appreciate it. Hopefully he wins. Go Bone Crusher!
Bone Crusher! Yeah!
All right, let's see if we can go get some good tips from the bookies,
All right.
namely young Janku.
So you head 6 doors down, you turn left, and you see this big sign that says racist betting.
Ah, this must be it, where all the true racers preside and those that make their business from it.
Yeah. Imagine so.
Did I observe? I mean, I guess I'm not super observant. Just
Not
normally
terribly.
observant.
I mean, you definitely see like a lot of people in here like clamoring to make bets. Like this is definitely where the gambling goes down.
I'm gonna scan the crowd and see if I spot young Janku anywhere.
Yeah, he's probably not hard to find. I mean, it could make you roll, but nah, he's probably right up there. He does run this particular racket.
Is that perception?
No, you can find him just
Okay, cool.
with a little time.
So I'll waltz up. Janku, good afternoon.
Hey, it's
Last night, come on.
yeah, I remember your face. You were with the general.
Avi, yes. Oh, yeah, less important than the general. Definitely remember that name. But yeah, Avi, my friend.
Avi, yes. My apologies. There's so many names and faces.
Oh, I understand completely. So yeah, we made it out. We're ready to make some big money on dinosaur racing. Any
Oh,
beginners tips?
bet on the winner.
Who's the winner for the race today?
Well, we're doing the two-legged race next, so probably Big Honker.
Is that what you've got?
Nope, I don't bet. I'm the house.
Oh. Wow. So if you make enough money betting, then you run the books yourself?
I guess.
Oh, I was told that you were the finest gambler in this city.
Oh, well, yeah, I am, but I don't have to anymore.
Right. That's the way to do it. Okay. So if you were standing in my shoes, where would you lay your money? risk reward kind of perspective.
Well, betting on Big Honker is pretty much a losing man's game because you're not going to win much.
Right, right.
You know, odds aren't really going to help you a lot there. Maybe if you're trying to make money, probably Nasty Boy. No guarantees you win though.
Nasty Boy. Why? That sounds like my kind of dinosaur.
Yeah,
of course.
he's yeah, I wouldn't call him favored, but his odds are just enough that you make good money by betting. Then if you're trying to be safe but not lose too much, probably Bone Cruncher.
Bone Cruncher, eh? All right, group. So
Bone
what do y'all
Cruncher.
think? We pool our money and put half on Bone Cruncher and half on Nasty Boy.
So you can look at the odds sheet. Big Honker is like the crowd favorite, almost always wins. Young T-Rex. Bone Cruncher is a young and ill-tempered Allosaurus with Big Honker has 7-1 odds, as in whatever you bet divide by 7 is how much you win. So if you bet 7 gold, you win 1 gold.
That's a weak return, yeah.
Right.
I don't think we have enough money to even make that worth it.
Bone Cruncher, still strong, has some favors 2-1, so you can bet 2, win 1. Then going below that, Nasty Boy is 1-3 and is a new mount for a famous jockey. So like an inexperienced mount, experienced rider.
Right. And then there's worse odds into that.
Yeah. I've got 7-1 all the way down to 1-7.
Okay.
If you're really hoping to go real well, you can go 1-7 on Mountain Thunder.
Are these gonna be like weighted? I mean, I guess my actual gambling brain is like, are these weighted dice rolls? Is it just gonna be random?
No, they're not weighted. It's like based on the odds, you
You
can
assign a number 1 through 100.
No. I've got a whole table here. The system gives it all to you. So like
this is real gambling.
Yeah, this is real gambling. On Big Honker, I roll a certain sided die, and he wins on this range. So like on your low likelihood high win odds, they're gonna roll a certain sided die, but only win if I roll a 1.
So it's not just like roll 1d100 and a certain number are assigned to each of them.
No. So you're 1-7. For example, you're 1-7 odds on Mountain Thunder. I'm gonna roll a d8, and if I roll a 1, you win.
Okay. Well, that's pretty perfect.
Yep. Then like the better the odds, either the wider the win range or the smaller the die.
So what's the difference in a die for a 1-3 versus 3-1?
3-1, 1-3 are the same. It's just the win range. So like 3-1, where you don't win much money, has a wide winning gap. So like they win on more numbers. Whereas 1-3 only wins on a 1, but it rolls a smaller die than say the 1-7.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the group and say, all right, let's what do y'all think? How much money do we each have? I'm gonna peek into my little pocketbook. I have 17. Young Jean-Ku, what's the maximum bet you can place on each dinosaur?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh, excellent.
Not to be offensive, but I don't think y'all have enough to make that.
No, I know the arm wrestling bets are very small.
I have 13 gold.
All right.
That's 30.
Does everyone have 5 dispensable gold?
Pepper over here, like, I ain't giving y'all none of my gold.
If we each put in 5 and we place 10 on Bone Cruncher and 10 on Nasty Boy,
2.
if either of them wins, we make money.
2.
2, she says.
2.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I only had 10 to begin with, and
That's
then
true.
I ate food.
You did.
And so, okay, like, I gotta be.
I think y'all should just go all in, put every single piece of gold you have on Mountain Thunder, and hope to get rich.
All right, let's do it.
Seeing the hesitation in the group, and even though I'm not great at reading the room, maybe we should place individual bets. Don't worry about it, guys.
All right. We're taking bets then. Let's take them up, write them down. Who's betting on what?
I'm going to put 2 on Mountain Thunder.
2GP Mountain Thunder. Avi.
And what would Nasty Boy was 1
Nasty
to 3.
Boys
right?
1 to 3, yes. I mean, I've got stuff between. I've got another one between them if you want a 1 to 5.
Nah, I'll go for 1 to 3, guy.
In fact, I mean, there's not really any reason I should be hiding this from you. Like, there's no secret. I'm not waiting or supposed to wait any of this.
See, I thought the way it's set up, there's no way that I'm going to be able to try and cheat on this either. So
not really, no.
yeah, that's what.
Now, if you wanted to run like a full like role play sequence and try and sabotage a dinosaur, spend some time, do that, for another race in the future, yes, there would be a thing that could be done. But here in the middle of betting, minutes, not really.
Oh my God, these names!
I know,
these
right?
are all names that could be thongs.
Yep.
Grung Stomper, Banana Candy, Bone Cruncher, Nasty Boy, Jungle Princess. Wait, these are all definitely names for Speedos. This is
Especially
ridiculous.
Big Honker.
Big Honker for sure.
And Banana Candy. Banana Candy, really?
Yep, Banana Candy.
My God.
All right, so we're placing bets. I got 2 gold on Mountain Thunder.
Oh, hell yeah. And that dude was real excited about Bone Cruncher. So then I'll put it's 2 to 1. I'll put 6 on Bone Cruncher.
6 gold. Bone Cruncher.
And then 1 on Jungle Princess. Wait. Actually, it says he has a frightened jockey. I've cheated. 1 on 2 on Nasty Boy.
The disposition of the dinosaur and the jockey don't matter unless you are racing, which is a thing you could do.
Yeah, and then I'll put 2 on Nasty Boy. I liked him anyway.
2 on Nasty.
So I'll go for the 3 that were mentioned to me.
Right.
That's shit that my guy would potentially do.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Sure. It's whoever's turn wants to go.
I'm gonna do 2 on Banana Candy.
Pepper just wants to win a gold piece.
Okay.
Oh, that's not even a gold piece, Pepper.
What you want? Okay. All right. I'll do 4 gold.
4 gold
on Banana Candy.
All right, so you want to win 1 gold, 2 silver, 5 copper. Got it.
Fine.
But you could do 3 gold Banana Candy, and then at least it's not math.
All right, 3 gold then, if it's easier.
Okay.
That doesn't bother me in the least.
All right.
So I didn't want to use this for this purpose, and only Big Honker would qualify for what I've got anyway, but could I have used the divination roll to cheat at this game?
Absolutely.
That's terrible. Like, if I had a fucking, if I had a 1 in there, oh man, we'd be dining like kings tonight. Because I thought about it like right after I signed all this, and I looked at it. Like I said, I have a 7, so that would only work for Big Honker.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh no, you can't use your divination powers to mess with my rolls. They only fix your stuff.
Really?
They mess with anyone's roll.
Oh, do they? Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that is the fact. Yes, you could in fact use the divination powers to make infinite money with given infinite time.
I believe I'm against it.
Okay.
In the spirit, in the gambler's heart and spirit that I have, it does not. It does inside the game. He might be a little bit gray. Outside the game, no.
Okay. Who else is betting?
No, actually, he's inherited in Tamora. There's no way he'd go for that.
Who else is betting?
I want to bet, but is it based on like is our individual best like rolled, or is it like basically you roll, whoever wins, that's kind of how we win? Because I know you explained it just a minute ago, but I just want to double check before I place a bet, because I don't want to be dumb about it.
For some reason, every bet is rolled individually. It's not considered as part of a singular race with, like places 1 through 8.
Right.
It's just if you place a bet, it said like once bets are placed, roll a die for each bet.
Dinosaur. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll pretend that we, spent all day here, and there are a bunch of races.
And like there were a shitload of races, and these were the results across many races.
Right.
Okay, so then I'm gonna put 6 gold on the 1-to-1, the Grung Stomper.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 3 gold on the Scarback. And then I'm gonna put 1 gold on the other bottom 3.
I like that strategy.
All right, I was finding music. My apologies. I didn't hear any of that. Something about Grungback. That's all I remember.
Okay,
it was a legit gambling
Grung Stomper.
strategy.
It was.
Something about Grung Stomper. How much?
So I'm gonna do 6 on Grung Stomper.
6.
Yep.
Grung
And then
Stomper.
3 on Scarback.
3 Scarback.
And then 1 on the rest of the bottom 3.
On all 3 of the bottom ones?
Yeah, I'm gonna put 1 on each one of them.
Nasty Boy, Jungle Princess, and Mountain Thunder.
So if you hit Grung Stomper, then the rest of it is just for fun. That's pretty cool.
Okay. Fury, are you placing any bets today?
I'm just watching the dinosaurs to see what I can gather from them.
Okay. Well, we have ourselves quite a few races today. Let's, I suppose we ought to get started.
I love that you bet on Banana Candy. He needed some... Banana Candy needs a little love, too.
Welcome to
Very
the
lonely
day's
guy.
racing
I don't lose the money,
activities. Today we will be entering.
You probably will lose
final-
some money.
Wait, you guys can't hear me, can you?
Oh, he's talking to everybody else. He's probably saying how we suck.
No,
We're
no.
fucked. He's
Hello?
gonna take all of our money.
Wait,
Hey.
you can hear me now, right?
Now
Yeah.
we can hear you, but we cannot hear you.
But not now. I have.
I don't.
Good.
I'm turning
can
on
hear
a
you now.
voice effect, but I can't actually. But you can't hear me.
No.
Like that's a Discord thing. I'm not changing anything. I'm not pressing any buttons. That's so weird. What the fuck?
That is weird.
Something about the audio device you
I
have picked
guess.
up for Discord.
Maybe if I do a different one.
Hello? Oh, you can't hear me
Yes.
now. Okay, good. Maybe. All right, what about this? Hello? Okay, good.
Yep.
Welcome to the day's racing activities!
Today, we have many dinosaur heats coming up. One dinosaur is going to win. Other dinosaurs are going to lose. Well, let's get started!
All right. All right. I suppose we'll roll our Mountain Thunder first. Oh, that hurt my voice. Ow.
Oh, man. But it was worth it. It was like I'm at a real race.
I'm glad you feel good about it.
You sounded like a very professional racist announcer.
Yes. Super professional racist announcer. Okay. Avi's 2 gold Mountain Thunder bet. No. Hawks's 1 gold Mountain Thunder bet. No.
Oh, that was a 2.
Yep.
That was delightfully close.
True.
I see him sputter out and die.
You do.
Well, you
I
know,
mean,
he
he's
tried.
an old guy. He's doing his best, but he just couldn't get there. Hawks's 1 gold Jungle Princess bet. No. Hawks's 1 gold Nasty Boy bet. Hey.
Hey!
That's what, 3 gold to Hawks.
It is. Makes up his bottom bets.
Yeah, net profit of 2 gold there. 2 gold nasty boy bet for Avi. Hey, that's 6 gold for Avi there. Net profit 4 gold pieces. Let's see who's up next. Scarback. Who's that? 3 gold Hawks bet for Scarback. On the even, I roll any die I want, and if it lands on an... Oh, wait, no. This is the 1 to 2, so I roll the D3. 1 D3. Unfortunate. Let's see. We got Grung Stomper. Any die, I'll roll a D10 if it comes back with an even number. It did! So, with a 6 gold Grung Stomper bet, he wins another 6 gold.
Wow. I think we're gonna have to do this again. This is kind of fun.
Gambling is great.
Who had a bone? We got 6 gold Bone Cruncher bet. Wins on a 2 or a 3. That's a...
Hey!
That's 3 gold pieces for the Bone Cruncher bet to Avi. We got a Banana Candy, 3 gold from Nora. Wins on a 2 to 4. Hey, that's 1 gold for Nora. Nobody bet on Ooptow's favorite or Big Honker. So that's the end of today's activities.
And that concludes the day's races. Thanks for coming out, everybody. We appreciate you coming out. But next time, we're going to have our new 4-legged race coming up next week.
Oh, we all made money. How great was this?
Yeah.
I'm very surprised. I assumed I would be losing my money, and I suppose I was wrong. So
I made 2 gold profit. Sweet.
Timora smiles upon us.
Realistically, given infinite time, this is just a winning game. Like you should bet on fucking Bone Cruncher every day for as much as you can afford.
It's extremely hard to lose on Bone Cruncher or Big Honker.
Well, Big Honker is very slow. Like you can win a reliable bet on Ooptow's favorite.
Oh, Bone Cruncher's 2 to 3,
Bone
so you get
Cruncher's-
66%
Right,
odds
you
on
got 66, or and you can go Banana Candy and do 75. Like above the line on like low wager bets or low odds
that. Anything
bets.
makes money eventually. Yeah.
Right. Given infinite time, this is just free money.
That's true. So we all decide to retire from adventuring, and
Open up a bar.
Syndra
and become
dies,
Racing
and
syndicate.
we all just win a bunch of fucking money.
There you go.
yeah,
But
I like it.
unfortunately, about a month into your gambling, your new gambler's life, you are all brutally murdered. But don't worry, you would have been resurrected with all your gambling funds, but the soulmonger's still in effect, dead forever.
Yes.
All right, everyone, roll up new characters.
Luckily, all of your second cousins with mustaches show up with exactly the same names and a 2 after their name.
Oh, very good.
Hello.
This guy's accent will be slightly different.
Nora the second. Ha
Wait, how did they get teleported there?
The general.
Was it
The general.
the number 2, the lady
Yeah,
as well?
yeah, it was Syndra the second, obviously.
Yes. Her mustachioed cousin has fallen ill of the same affliction.
Right, I mean, duh. All right, so you conclude a day of gambling. Riding high on the feeling of success, you come into the evening and dinner time. What are you doing?
What was my net profit?
Fuck if I know. That's not my job. I told you what you won every time you won.
That's true. I wrote it down. I'll figure it out. I believe I'm +4.
Let's see. What did you bet on? You lost Mountain Thunder. You lost Nasty Boy, but you won Bone Cruncher.
No, I won Nasty Boy.
Oh, did you win Nasty Boy?
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it +4?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Winning Nasty Boy was +4. Did you lose Bone Cruncher?
No, it was +4 total because I laid down 10, and I thought I got
Then it should be +7 because you won Nasty Boy and Bone Cruncher.
okay, +7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it, not ask questions.
Okay. All right. So it's dinner time. The races are over. It's gonna be another 5 days before the next day of races. What are you doing?
Well, we had planned to try to get as much money as possible before the week was over and go on our adventure. Are we just staying here for a while? What's the plan?
You know, maybe we can pick up some odd jobs here or there, to raise some funds for the adventure. Help us hire a decent guide.
Maybe there's a bounty board or something like that.
Maybe so.
You're looking for smaller side quests. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Yeah. We're hearing our ominous warnings from our god 2 weeks ago. We've engaged in several, in attempting to find several side quests.
Okay. I will allow 2.
I'll ask her. Is there a local adventurers guild, that kind of thing?
Not really, but I mean, you could ask about, the bar pretty much has all the people that you want to know.
And that's the Thundering Lizard?
Yeah, that one or the other one.
Was the other one the Fanciful Lizard? I don't even remember.
I don't either. There's definitely there's definitely 2 of them.
It was the Tiptoeing Tulip, I think. I remember my character thinking one of them was fancy and one of them was gambling oriented.
Kaya's House of Repose, the one for a good night's sleep.
Oh. Is that a whorehouse?
It's not.
Oh. It's legitimately about sleeping.
It's literally like a good inn in a quiet side of town.
Yeah, we can do better.
That's hilarious.
So if we fast travel around a little bit to try and keep things in the moving, I will let 2 of you roll a d10 to hear about side quest opportunities. And then if you guys are just staying here until the next racing heat days, you can all roll what amounts to an old school profession roll to see just like odd jobs kind of money or stealing when it comes to hawks.
Who wants to roll?
Meta-wise, I feel like we need to level up a couple times what you're telling us, so I don't think it's so much about the money
Not
as
actually,
much as
no.
about...
You guys, this adventure starts at level 1. You guys are 2 levels above the start.
Oh, okay. Well, shit then, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a 1d10.
All right.
Yes.
3. As you tool about the area, you hear about a side quest you already know about. Undril Silvertusk, representative of the Order of the Gauntlet, newly arrived in Port Nyanzaru, would like a escort to Camp Vengeance.
Oh shit, Camp Vengeance is like...
That's on the way. That's a little past where you wanted to go originally.
Right, I remember. Yeah, because we were talking about Camp Righteous.
Right. Camp Vengeance is a little further than Camp Righteous.
See, like, that's such a far side quest.
Yeah.
It would literally take, like, all 5 days.
Yep. But, like, the deal, like, the expectation is that you guys are going to be here a long time and going and coming to this city more than once. And some of the side quests pay out, like, when you get to a place. They're not necessarily go there, come back kind of deals. Hawks, as you are out trying to find pockets to pick, you happen to hear about Kalahu, a human female bookie who takes bets at Executioner's Run, and is looking for someone to collect a debt from a man who is on the run.
Okay.
It is. This is actually probably one of only 2 side quests that are in the city. Klahu, the bookie, tells you that this man, Tabin, owes a 500 gold debt, and she will pay the party 10% of whatever you end up collecting. You know, like if he doesn't have that, you know, get as much money and his teeth, you know, or whatever you can get. She will pay you 10% of whatever you bring back of the debt. But if you don't have like enough, she won't consider it paid.
Okay.
10%. Have I heard
50
about
gold.
this yet? Okay.
So during that same time, so are we in fact waiting for the next race heat 5 days from now?
No.
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 Okay.
I was gonna say it like if we all know about that, the one for the, yeah.
So let's say that hypothetically you guys have a quick meal and then spread out around town looking for other odd jobs or actual side quests to go about. 2 of you find success while the other 2, like maybe all 4 of you spend the entire evening doing odd jobs. So I'll let all of you roll a d4 for how many gold you pick up doing odd jobs.
I mean, the Camp Vengeance one is fine because it's right by Camp Righteous where we're going anyway, so we'll definitely do that one.
Let's say sort of. Remember, you're not going there first.
We're going to go over to the right first.
Yeah, you guys are going to Firefinger if you're going with the Zaka.
Who agreed to take us to Camp Righteous after that, right?
Correct.
Well, the whole thing about
yes.
that one,
Okay, so I'm doing it anyway.
that might be a free trip that has a guide, but we're just escorts with them or something.
Right.
We would have to find out more about it.
Correct.
I mean, I'm sure once we get to Camp Righteous, there's somebody that could take us over to Camp Vengeance if she changed her mind.
It's not that far. Something just happened.
Okay.
I heard it. Oh, thank you, Ninja, for the 1 viewer host. We appreciate you.
Aww.
But who was the viewer? It's a mystery.
It's him.
No. Impossible.
Yeah, everybody roll a d4 for
Literally
how
says
much
it's me.
how much money you got for your odd jobs.
Aw, 1. I feel like I got shit on. This sucks.
You got shit on by yourself.
We did the same job, but I told him that I did your work.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Thanks.
Fury got it really bad.
Fury and Hobbs
Good,
getting
even
them,
distribution.
rolling in the money. I'm sure you did.
Bullshit.
Okay, so you spent the evening, you reconvene at the Thunderous Lizard, having made a little bit of money, and you can share the details of your side quests if you so choose.
Oh, y'all won't believe what kind of day I had.
What
I
happened?
was instructed by the odd jobbery to head on over to the school and tell the children what all they don't know and how little they know about the world. It was so much fun, I can't believe I even got paid. 2. God, I was so close to knocking my beer glass over.
Is that what that
2
was?
entire gold. Just for lecturing kids on how dumb they are. It was wonderful.
I made 3 gold on a bet that I wouldn't lick something, and I did it.
And what
Wow.
was it?
I'm not gonna talk about it.
3 gold. That's an obscene amount of money. Was this a sexual thing?
He's not going to talk
I
about
won't- One could maybe say that.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose prostitution is a noble form of
No.
money making.
No. It was much worse than prostitution.
I'm proud of you either way. Way to do what it takes. I just made fun of kids. That was way harder.
It took me 2 seconds to make this go. So.
Yes, very proud. Let's keep this going. Let's keep earning this money. Hire this guy to get this done. Save checks his notes. Syndra Sylvain.
She's probably going to die long before we finish this quest.
And scene.
Like, I really don't
you-
have high expectations.
Do
for
you
that.
share the details of your side quests?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You got collect a debt for the female bookie Kalahu, expecting 500 gold from a man named Tabin. You'll have to hunt him down here in the city and collect his debt. And then you've got one you had already heard about, a half-orc priestess named Undril Silvertusk needs an escort to Camp Vengeance.
Kind of feel like we should go to Silver Tusk.
The pay for the Camp Vengeance side quest is not mentioned.
That could be good or bad.
I'll just say that while we're, well, I'll just RP it out, I guess. I vote that we go to Camp Vengeance, but while we're looking for the half orc, we can also look for Tabin. See if we can find any information.
Not a bad idea. I will agree with you on that one. Why does he do this to me every time?
Because he knows we want to watch. Get it, Ty. Get it.
So cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So, everybody goes to bed. You have a full night's rest. You wake up and a delicious breakfast. Now, what are you doing?
What is that I smell?
Your own farts!
No, this smells like breakfast. My farts have never smelled like breakfast.
That's unfortunate.
Indeed, but either way, it's delicious. What am I smelling?
Eggs!
Oh, again? Oh, maybe that is my own farts.
Oh, that's so gross.
All right, let's eat. More dinosaur eggs.
Eggs.
Oh no, it was your farts. Okay. Why do we all sleep
Why
in
are
the
you
same bed?
blaming all your farts on me?
It's easier that way. You're much larger than me.
As for the
Oh,
stupidest thing as
disgusting.
usual.
Tiny
But-
men have magical farts. They smell magically worse.
I'm gonna snap my fingers and press to digitation a fart out of the back of him. Ah, control yourself.
This is what happens when you put us in games, Randy.
I know, right?
You let me be the wizard, of course I was gonna take press to digitation.
I'm over here like, all right, we've got missions, we got quests,
Serious
we got
quests.
NPCs, we got
Yeah.
gambling. Y'all are like, farts.
Fart.
Hey, we gambled.
It's true. You did gamble.
We did the things you wanted. Now let us
You
do
done
the
at least
things you
one of
want.
the things I wanted.
That's okay.
There was a temple baked into the town also. Saw that. I feel like I've been pretty on script here, except for the fire conversation.
Right. So
But I
breakfast is
took
had.
prestidigitation, which is the power to make other people seem like
Breakfast
they
is
fart.
had. Now what are you doing?
Gonna make the waiter fart as he comes over to serve breakfast.
And that happens, and then now what are you doing?
I say I'm leaving because I'm tired of these shenanigans.
So I snap my fingers, and he farts as well.
Good.
It's
good,
gonna be an
perfect.
epidemic.
I have already gone back to a private room. I can't hang out with these people anymore.
From which I'm continuously snapping my finger, and just
I
farts
know,
are coming from the door.
Under the
Sit
door
down.
crease is just
Yep.
infinite farts.
We know why she went to her room. The entire bar can blatantly realize I'm doing this.
They might kick you out.
You're the worst wizard, sir. You need to leave.
Now
I
what are we
didn't
doing?
learn these powers for nothing. I had a real backstory before I descended into this.
So
Um,
now what are we doing?
I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let more intelligent people talk.
You're the wizard. You're the highest intelligence character in the game.
Well, he seems to be using it for nefarious purposes.
That's true. That's true.
I say we go help take someone to Camp Vengeance.
Absolutely, it's right on the way.
Now, if you guys are gonna go to Camp Vengeance, that's basically the same thing you were gonna hire a guide for.
Right. That's where I'm like, do we want to do this? Because we didn't want to go
And,
by
and,
ourselves.
and part of the problem
before.
with going to Camp Vengeance is you were going to go down the river, which requires hiring a river boat, which is what you needed money for.
Let's negotiate with the person who needs to get to Camp Vengeance and see if she'll go sidetrack all over the world before we take her there.
We can talk to her.
Maybe we'll take half of her fee if she'll go on our side shit with us first.
We can find out if she has access to, I don't know, perhaps a boat of her own. She is a wealthier person. She can hire an escort. So
Yeah, that's true. Her name is
Yeah.
Silver Tusk, not Copper Tusk.
You
Sure.
sure it's not Gold Tusk?
Platinum
definitely
Tusk.
not platinum. It's definitely not platinum. All right. Well, shall we go find Miss Silvertusk?
Yes.
You guys
Okay.
Let's go have a chat.
ask
For what it's worth,
around.
Mrs. General, I think you should do the talking.
I think you should probably allow me to do the talking while also not snapping your fingers after the debacle that we. Okay. All right.
I agree.
Talking.
Last one, I promise. All right, so you guys ask around, and Priestess Silvertusk usually hangs out at the docks that head down the river towards Camp Vengeance. Not hard to locate. She's pretty much just hanging out, looking for anyone who's about to make that journey. She's female, half-orc priestess of Torm. Wears Torm's insignia on her armored tabard, and her shield as well, that she has like in her stuff at her side.
Okay. I assume we spot her once
Yes.
we're close to the docks.
You do.
Excuse me, are you Priestess Silvertusk?
Oh yeah, yes, that's me. I am Silvertusk.
Why did you have to stop?
I didn't do anything.
Uh,
You look at Avi, who's trying his best to look like he's just looking around and not interfering.
I whispered, Miss General, do you want me to cut his fingertips off in his sleep?
It might be advisable at this point, but we shall see. Either way, Priestess, we heard that you needed an escort to Camp Vengeance. Is this still
Yes,
the
I do.
case?
I'm so glad. Yes, have you? Are you headed for Camp Vengeance?
Well, we were looking to pick up some side jobs, and yours came up, and now we're deciding. So, could you tell us a little bit more about this?
Well, I truly I wouldn't call it so much as a job. I'm just hoping to join any expedition headed down the river Soshenstar, and you know, I can care for myself and assist anyone who needs my assistance.
Well, we were actually trying to make our way over to Mesro and then Camp Righteous, so this actually lines up fairly well.
Those are
Do you have any?
those are two opposite directions.
Yes, we'd probably have to go to Mesro after. It would. That was Akusa. What was her name?
Azaka wants to head down
Azaka.
the river Tiriki to Firefinger. And you were going to head to Mesro afterwards, based on
yeah,
your rumors
got it.
of treasure.
Okay. Why do we want to go to Camp Righteous?
Something about you guys. Oh no, Camp Righteous is. You guys wanted to go there for some important reason.
I know.
Vorn?
Born?
Or Vorn? Yeah, for
Oh,
the
yes,
for the
Vorn.
amulet.
Right, because you have the amulet from the wizard, from the wizard merchant prince.
Got it.
To get a golem there.
Yes, if you bring back the golem, he will pay handsomely or something.
Good call, yeah.
Oh wait, no, he'll give you a spell book.
Okay.
That's what it was.
So let's just well, it seems like we have something we can do while we're nearby Camp Righteous, so if you'll come with us for that, we can then venture on to Camp Vengeance, if you're willing.
Oh, yes, absolutely. If you're headed down to the river, I would gladly join. I can pay my own passage.
Do you have a boat?
No.
chance?
We charter. We charter an expedition.
How much does the charter cost?
7 gold per person.
And is that for, like, if you want to go back on the charter, it's going to be a 7
No.
more gold?
Yes, both way, each way.
Yeah. Fuck.
And what would you be paying us to take you there?
Nothing. As I mentioned, this is not a job. I was just interested in joining an expedition as like part of a group that was already planning to go that way.
Well, unfortunately, we're really in this looking to be paid so we can carry on with our mission. But I mean, if we still end up going there, you're definitely welcome to accompany us if you'd like.
We just might take the long way.
Right.
The long way to the shortcut.
The long way. There's only one way. It's down the river.
No, we're gonna go up the other river and then cut across. The long way.
I will pass. Thank you. Best of luck.
She's like, fuck that. I'm not going to that zombie jungle.
Yeah, go down this extremely dangerous, path, or don't.
Take a riverboat.
Yeah. God damn it. Well, we could. God.
I'm going to lean into Hawks. Why does she need us to take her on a boat?
I guess to pay for the guide. That's what I'm gonna assume.
Wait. No, this makes no sense. Mrs. Silvertusk, if it's just a boat ride, then why would you need us to get you there?
Oh,
Do the boats often get attacked?
They do, yes. The undead attack the boats quite regularly.
Oh.
No. Well, you're a priest. I mean, if anyone can handle the undead, it's you, right?
I am certainly capable, yes.
Do you think this would be extra dangerous for us without a priest?
If you're capable fighters, then you're probably fine.
What kind of undead are these? Are these like the shoot them in the head undead, or
They kill them until they're dead undead.
like you gotta pull all their bones apart?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Thanks for the clarification. If we go up that way, we'll come find you again.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I suppose we should go check out that other side job. Which one was that again, Hawks?
Collecting a debt.
It's collecting the debt for Cloahu.
Kalahu, yes.
Yes. It's hard to say with that
I
list.
know.
I'm not sure how to say it.
Kalahu.
Well,
Kalahu. It doesn't have any S sounds. It's probably fine with
Kalathu.
an STH.
Kalathu? Kalathu?
No,
Yeah, we got a
There's no S sound, so it's just normal. It should be normal.
yeah. We gotta find a guy
Hell.
named Tabin. He's got a 500 gold debt.
and we get a cut of that.
Yes, 10% of whatever he pays.
Okay.
I
That's
suppose we could do that. Where
Oh,
is
that's perfect.
As you head back into the city, a young half-elven woman approaches the group. Excuse me, could I bother you? I hear you're looking to do work. I'm looking for someone. My father, in fact, and he seems to have gone missing. I would.
Well, you've come to the perfect crew. We'll take it.
Oh, that's very generous. I've told you nothing and offered to pay you nothing. I'm glad to meet such a benevolent figure. That's so kind of you.
Yes, we'll get to it next year. at that price.
Oh, I'm less pleased very rapidly.
Please, miss, tell us what your problem is, and then we can go from there.
Well, you see, my father, Artis Simba, he's gone missing. And I think he's somewhere here in the city, but I don't know where.
Okay.
Oh, an adventure
was
we
he
can
last
stay
seen?
home for. This sounds good to me.
Is he sick or anything like that? Like, is he not all there? Is he old?
No, I don't think so. At least not that I know of. Oh, I hope not. Oh, that would be terrible, dreadful.
Was he last spotted around the dinosaur racing tracks?
No. Last I heard was actually he was leaving the city with some sort of reptilian man who doesn't speak and smells funny. They were both last seen headed into the jungle.
Oh dear. I
Well, do you-
smell necromancy.
Why would your father need to leave the city?
I'm truly not certain, to be honest.
Have you ever met said lizard person?
Oh no, not at all.
And you
Which
think he's still
gate was
here?
this?
The northwestern gate towards the jungle.
How long ago was this?
Some weeks past.
And who told you this information?
I heard it as a rumor from the harp players. Is it?
What?
You guys are aware of a local group known as the Harpers.
Yeah, we
which
talked to the rep last time.
Correct.
What business do you have with them that you would be speaking to them?
I was merely asking around for any information of my father.
Do they have any reason to lie to you about your father?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. I hope not.
How did you hear about us?
I've been asking everyone who looks adventurous.
Stop! Well, I suppose we could take a look outside the gates. See if we can find any clues. Is there any other information that you
For
could
a
possibly tell us?
fee, what's the reward for looking for this man?
Well, Mother and I have a modest savings, as well as I fear that Father is something of a treasure hunter. So should you return him to us, some large portion of the treasure that he has found, I will make sure you get.
So you think he went off on a treasure hunt?
Well, Cholt is ancient and very magical. Yes, I imagine so.
Addie, you say you know nothing of this reptilian man he was with?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Are there many reptilian citizens of Chult?
There are a number of reptilians.
Were there any distinguishing marks or accoutrement on this man? Or woman? I'm not sure how genders work in the lizard world.
The lizard
Person.
person.
Reptilian person.
Reptilian person. Yes.
I kind of
Excuse me. Reptilian Chultarian.
I go ahead and kind of butt in, and I go, I kind of look around at the group. I think we would all be willing to kind of take this on if you're willing to kind of pay for us an escort, or not an escort, but a guide outside the city, and whatever we would need to go find this guy.
I'm terribly sorry. We don't have any sort of funding for that. As I said, Mother and I have a modest savings at best. I could not.
We will do it.
I could not give it away just to not find success.
Oh man. So you don't know where he was headed. You don't know who he was with. It was several weeks ago.
It was. Yes, I'm sorry.
I mean, we can ask around for you, but unless we hear something that points us in the right direction, it just sounds impossible.
I do fear that if it was indeed several weeks ago, knowing what we do about that jungle, which isn't much, but what it is not good, I imagine he would have perished by now.
Well, our local map has skull and crossbones around the jungle in every direction, so that can't be good.
No. Father is an accomplished treasure hunter, and surely the lizard person can also fight.
I mean, we can ask around. We can't promise anything, but we do need to know your name and his name.
My name is Zendala, and his name is Artis. We are both. Simba is our surname. Artis Simba and Zendala Simba.
Well, pleased to meet you. We will, we're heading back. Is this the next day? Oh, this is the next day. My rolls.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. Oh my god. I was going to say we're going to head back to the inn and we can ask about him, but that's not even how it works. Oh, my 7 lost to the ether. I didn't even impose it on anything.
I thought he gets to roll every day.
I do, but I didn't.
Every morning.
Every long rest, I roll 2 dice and I can just stick them wherever I want. But I got to remember to roll.
When he's sitting in his room memorizing whatever spells he wants to learn to know for that day, he's supposed to also call upon his divination magics, but he was too busy farting.
He was too busy smelling the breakfast coming through the door jamb. Yeah, it hits him. My numbers have left me, and I forgot to restock them. He looks down at the ground and becomes sullen.
If you do happen to find him, please, but I must go on and continue asking others. Good day.
Let's go find man.
Wait, before we leave her, where can we find you again if we need to?
Here in the city. I'm staying at the inn where you get to sleep nicely. So something or other of repose.
The whorehouse.
No.
Or it's called the House of Repose, correct?
Yes, the house of sleeping, not the house of whoring.
Oh, I apologize. The one in my local city, the whorehouse is called the House of Repose.
I see.
Honest mistake. Have a good evening. We'll look you up if we find anything on Simba. Artis.
Yes, thank you.
She's like, these guys. All right, I suppose we should figure out what we're doing. Are we gonna do this as we're checking out that other job, or are we going to focus solely on this?
How is the weather today?
Oh, if we find her, I can smell maybe where he went.
Even weeks ago? That is a mighty fine nose.
Well, if he is still out that direction and still wandering around, maybe find him.
All right, I'll take it.
I'm gonna try and think real hard. Is there any way I could try and estimate what level of dress she has on to try and figure out how much money they have?
Sure. Look.
I think I have a decent int. I don't know what the skill would be for that.
Zendala looks to be young for a half elf, which have a mostly human lifespan, and her clothing is plain but not tattered. Though the brooch she uses to keep it closed seems to be quite fine.
So I'm gonna guess like middle class with potentially fancy treasures, like she was implying.
Mhm.
Here and there, items of immense value, good value.
Kosher, it is a rare, not rainy day.
Ooh. Nice.
It rained 6 out of 7 days here in Chult. Today is not one of them.
And it's pretty early in the morning, right?
It's probably encroaching on afternoon since you had to cross the city to get into the docks and have this conversation. We're probably like 10:30, 11 a.m.
Do y'all want to see if we can find some leads on Mr. Simba? And if not, then get on with our main mission. Well, main side mission.
Who's Simba?
Well, then we walk out and try to find him.
Artist Simba? I
Yeah,
thought you
he's the
said
dude.
Simba.
You just-
Oh, you all right, here, hold on. It's Artis Simber.
Oh. Okay, accent. Got
on
it.
a
Sorry.
artist Simba.
We both thought the same thing. I was like, oh, Simba. That's going to be really easy to
Yeah.
remember. We're dumb.
I thought he said Art December.
I like
At
how
first,
you
I
translated it
clarified
the same
too.
way.
Yeah. Everybody has their own.
I suggest that we go to the merchant ward and kind of look around at like goods and stuff, and then talk.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, and I figured like more information would probably be passing there because there's probably more traffic.
You know, if they went on a treasure hunt, I'm sure they had to stock up somewhere. Plus, we didn't get a description of her father. I tried. And she didn't.
I don't feel like she would have like purposefully hidden that from you or anything. Where's my?
Well, we could deduce it. We can just say whatever her race was with a lizard guy.
Yeah, and you said he was an adventurer or a practiced treasure hunter. She would have described him as more strongly human favored for like half elven features. So he probably has a beard, which is like hit or miss in half elves. Honestly, he just looks like a generic dude.
We're looking for Kevin
Plain
Sorbo.
white
except less
guy.
muscular.
Yeah, like he's a white dude with a beard and hair, and carries a weapon, and probably wears armor.
And is half elf.
Yeah, it's a human, strongly human-looking half elf.
Well, I like your suggestion. Let's head on over to the merchant ward, but I need to stop off at the tiny wizard's room real quick before we head on out.
Oh my
You know, me
God.
being a am I a gnome?
You are.
Me being a gnome and such. Tiny. Let's
Yes.
go. That was actually meta.
Yeah, it's meta. He wants a 5-minute
Okay.
break.
Be right back.
All right, 5 minutes bathroom time. Bye. Time to Dungeon to Dragons.
In
Yes.
general, though, any evidence-based shenanigans surrounding the election, always more than open to hear. But I do need evidence.
So, we left off at break time. What are we doing?
Going to the market,
For what?
or sorry, the merchant's ward,
For what?
Yeah.
to go talk to the vendors and see if we can gather information about people that's like if they saw these two guys together, if they know anything about the guy that what's his name,
Artist Simbo.
or even Tabin.
Oh, Tabin, yes.
Sure.
Trying to do both.
Well, whoever's trying to find stuff out, roll me a persuasion or intimidation check as you feel is appropriate. I will allow 2 people to make these rolls.
I don't care who it is.
Well, if someone wants to do an intimidation, I'll do the persuasion.
Okay, I know exactly where to put it.
Me too. I know where to put it as well.
Where it needs to be.
Right. Down in the bedroom where the child died. We can hear Amber.
I didn't hear not a word you said. I had no idea what you said. Oh no.
Alright. Got ourselves a 15 persuasion. Who wants to roll intimidate?
General.
Sure.
It requires charisma, so
Just
Allie.
normal intimidation.
Yep,
roll?
regular intimidate. Hell yeah. Alright, 2 good rolls.
Mm.
So, General, you're looking for information about artists and the reptilian man. You don't get a lot of good info, but what you do hear is that people have seen or heard of sightings of them kind of all over the place. Like, they're not here in the city, they're definitely out in the jungle. But like one person's like, "Oh yeah, I saw him somewhere. I heard one of the guides say they saw a man and a lizard, out south, not too far from Mbala." Then another one's like, "Oh yeah, definitely done seen them out near the heart. And I'm pretty sure if you went past the basin, you done gone too far."
Okay. Let me consult my map.
You have one of those locations.
Yes. I know, the heart's the one where I'm like, Okay, the person that said the heart, I'm just gonna ask to clarify that.
Oh
What
man,
was the
the
heart?
heart's awesome. It's this big rock that floats in the sky, and it looks like a heart.
A floating rock, you say?
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Well, if you go out into the jungle, you go way down there, kind of past Camp Righteous, and you look up on the clear days, which I recognize don't happen very often, but on the clear days, you look up, you'll see it.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. So somewhere in the Camp Vengeance, Camp Righteous, Mbala area.
South of here and south of those, yes.
Right.
Basically, just head south and look for a rock in the sky and hope you see it.
Yeah.
That's the heart.
Did anybody say that they knew the reptilian or had seen him before? Or did he appear to be totally new? I feel like people would start to recognize others in this particular place. In the merchant ward, at least.
None of the people you ask seem to know who the reptile is.
do they know anything about artists?
Just just like that he was out hunting treasure.
Weird.
And he has a beard.
And he has a beard and carries a weapon.
What about Tabin? Do we find anything out about
That's
Tabin?
Hawks's job. Hawks, is you hunt around asking questions. Yes, you do indeed find out things about Tabin. You're pretty sure that he hides out in one of the small buildings around the Colosseum.
Anything else?
No. It's like
Not,
hearsay, like
not even what he looks like.
they've heard word, like they've heard of a guy named Tabe, something like that, what you're asking, hanging out in the Colosseum area.
Okay.
What he looks like, well, you know, he looking like a man.
Bibbidi bobbidi.
Yeah.
Okay. I ask them if they know who Kulahu is.
Oh yeah, they know the Colosseum. She's one of the bookies in the city.
Can they give me location, or is it just like the racetrack?
Yeah, you'd be best off at the races.
Okay.
We might have gone over this before, but are Camp Vengeance or Camp Righteous, like, are they small, like, communities, or is there kind of, it's just passing through, you don't stop there, nobody really lives there? Like, what is that like?
Oh look. We have not gone over this. Camp Righteous is and was the original base of the Order of the Gauntlet, who is like a religious sect who really hates undead.
I assume something happened to it.
No, I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's still going. Yeah, it's still going.
Okay, got it. And is it similar in Camp Vengeance, or?
Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Let me go look. Oh, no, yeah, I'm wrong. Camp Righteous was the original base that was destroyed by undead because they did not fortify it well enough. It is
they
also
moved to Camp
it
Vengeance?
also houses, yeah, exactly. It also houses a temple to one of the old gods. That's basically all they know about that.
Which explains why she needs a guide to go there.
Right. Well, no, she doesn't need to go. That's Camp Righteous. She wants to go to Camp Vengeance, which is the current base that has much better fortifications.
Oh, so it really is just for the boat ride.
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to figure out if we could just go there, say fuck it, spend the money to get there, and then try to make money to get back. That's what I was like. Because at this point, it feels like we really have to go to these places. It's just gonna take forever if we're trying to like gamble our way there or something.
You could take just 2 separate trips.
True.
I mean, you've got an offer to go someplace for free if you're willing to walk.
Who will even take us to Mesro?
No. She will take you. She will, if you go to Firefinger with her, she will. Well, yeah. So yes, if you go to Firefinger with her, she will take you to one other place for free.
Right.
And then back. So I mean, I feel like we should do that, and then we can do the Camp Righteous shenanigans if Silver Tusk is still around. 2 separate trips.
But it's still the boat ride. That's why we didn't go.
Yeah,
Because
that's the amount of money.
Right, but you could have walked to Firefinger. It just takes longer and is less safe.
Firefinger? I thought it was really far.
It's down the eastern river.
It's the
So it's a big circle.
pink circle on the right.
That's right. I
Right.
remember. Okay, yeah, I see it.
You've got to go.
Okay.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hexes. On foot.
70 miles.
Yeah, 70 miles by foot or by river.
Which is 7 days.
Yeah, 7 days, assuming you don't have any trouble.
Yeah. And then on top of it, we would need, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days if we
you're
don't have
going
any
to Mesero,
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, let's say 20 days. So.
I mean, we could just. I don't know. I'd be in favor of that because I feel like at this point it's just like we're either going to be stuck in a town for a while trying to get enough money to do shit, or we just take our chances, get some gear, and roll out and just try and survive.
And not that you maybe remember it, but the Eastern Riverboat was cheaper. It's only 5 gold per person.
Oh, well, yeah. See,
Let's do
I
it.
still feel like,
It's my gambling winnings.
I mean, if you want to.
I mean, maybe one of our more charming crew members could maybe try to get in close to the captain and make the $5 gold fee a round trip fee.
Yeah, I could bet on licking something again.
I'll lick a zombie if you'll let me ride back for free.
Ew.
Well, everyone has their own proclivities. Maybe so.
Okay, so is it the? You said it's the east boat, so is it the river Tariki? I don't know how to say that.
Yes, Tiriki.
Okay, yeah. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
Teriyaki River.
Yeah, Teriyaki River.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
Let's do it.
are we headed back to find Azaka and then go on her quest?
I think so. Is that the plan?
Let's just do it. All these other side quests are in different directions, whereas hers, she has a cool side quest. I'm sure she'd be willing to, share in whatever the fuck she uncovers, and she's willing to go to Mesero with us for our other side quest. So why not?
All right, let's do it.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the south side of the city and head for Azaka's home. It's the middle of the day, so she's actually not there. But if you stick around for a couple hours, she'll finish up with whatever her day's activities were and show up. She's surprised to see you. It's only been a day and a half. Oh, welcome back. You've finished early.
We're gonna do it.
Going to do what?
The only thing we've talked to you about.
Firefinger?
Oh, you ready to go to Firefinger? Oh, excellent. Yes.
We're gonna do it. We're in. We're so excited.
You ready? Are we going by boat or on foot?
Boat.
Oh, excellent choice. Very much faster. Very safe. Well, more safe.
What are the main dangers in a boat? Hit a rock?
No, pretty much the same as on land. Just you go faster, so you get there faster and have less danger.
All right. I think this is going to work out really well. Maybe we can schmooze with the boat captain.
Good,
Get that 5 gold fee lowered or, expanded.
I'm glad.
Yeah, we get some real charming crew members in here this time. Not me, but these other guys. Oh, man, you should see it.
Definitely not me, but the rest.
No. I tried that at the bar. People don't like me.
I wonder why. Maybe it's the farts.
So maybe it's the farts. Yeah, I don't know.
My hands are too greasy from popcorn to even snap. Rest assured, until that can be fixed, the shenanigans are subsiding.
It's that low charisma.
All right.
Okay, so you guys head over to the Eastern River to hire a set of canoes. Canoes can hold 2 people each, in addition to the guide or the person doing the paddling. You are expected to deal with attacks on your own. Your canoe driver will basically only be protecting him or herself and not you or anything else. Basically, their job is to protect themselves and the canoe, not you.
Cool.
It seems like Azaka, as one of the registered guides, has some sort of deal. She doesn't trade any money. She just says, "Hey, I'm riding," and they get a canoe and a driver for her. As the canoes, so you'll have, unless you want your own canoes, it'll be 2 canoes plus Azaka and her own canoe.
Okay.
What? As far navigation goes, you don't have to roll to not get lost while on the river, which is nice.
It'd be very funny if you got lost on a river.
It would be.
I'm just saying, it literally goes one direction.
Oh, we got turned around, guys. My bad.
As you
Wasn't the river flowing the other way?
Actually, as you look at the river, you will notice that they are so extremely sluggish that it's almost hard. It's almost impossible to even detect the current.
Wow.
So like it, and in that vein, you move at the same speed going up or downstream because there's basically no current at all.
Does that mean you can see through it pretty easily, or?
No, it's extremely murky. You're in mostly swampland.
Can I attempt to try and do what the guide did?
Are you gonna try and pretend you're somebody, then get a ride for free?
Yes.
All right, roll me a persuasion check.
Do I see him do this?
It depends on what he rolls and what he says. Unfortunately, you didn't roll a 20. What do you say?
Hey, I'm just getting in the boat ride with you guys.
5 gold, sir.
Here you go.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that's so relatable.
I'm struck by how smoothly the transaction goes. Wow. You must have bought a lot of things.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I'm just perplexed that it didn't work because I was like, I'm just so confident. Like, I'm doing this, so I'm doing.
When you think on it later, and you're like in your sleeping bag or whatever, it will occur to you that they probably actually know her, as opposed to just random kobolds. Oh man. Okay.
I'm just gonna get really upset that I just didn't try and haggle because I'm such a tightwad.
Yeah. Okay. So you pay your monies. Everyone deduct 5 gold from their account. You can travel 2 hexes per day on the canoes, and you have a lesser chance of encountering bad stuff.
Who am I riding with?
Who are you riding with?
Who is riding together? Because I do not want to be with the.
We got two, medium to large and 2 tiny, so we'll probably split up that way.
Me being weak and fragile, I attempt to try and ride with the general.
The general. She's pretty cool.
All right, Eustace is in this boat. Everyone else in this boat.
Right, that's what I heard too.
Actually, I would be riding with Fury because he's holding my crossbow. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to remember that.
Avi, I assume it's you and I on the same boat.
Let's do it. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. I've heard these rivers are treacherous. And this guide up here, he may look nice, but push comes to shove, he's only looking out for his own skin and the boat. We got to take care of ourselves here. Right, Poncho?
The man you refer to as Poncho refuses to acknowledge anything you say to him for the rest of the journey.
I give him a little way too confident head nod.
All right.
You have to trap him.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hexes to travel. Just 3.5 days. We will elect one bad news bearer for each of the 3.5 days to roll random encounters upon the river. Pepper has volunteered as tribute for the first day. Pepper, roll 3d20.
I'm so scared.
It's so many D's.
It is.
It is a lot.
I'm not scared.
That's 1. Oh wait. Oh, that's the total. Okay, 1422. Alrighty.
Sorry.
During,
Oh, you can actually see.
yeah, if you click them, if you click the thing, it expands.
2.
Oh.
Those are numbers.
They are numbers, yes. As you head out of the city, you traverse the safest portion of your journey, the hexes closest to the city. You finish your day's travels unharassed. They dock the canoes. They beach the canoes essentially, tie them to some random ropes or twigs or who knows what's, and you make camp.
That was a smooth ride, Poncho. Thanks for the great paddling. Name's Avi. Appreciate it.
Poncho makes extra sure to make sure that Avi's camp spot has a rock in it. The canoe drivers are practiced at this particular thing. They know where to hide the canoes. They know where to build the camps. So you can assume relative safety, unless like extremely unlucky happens or something. And so you pass the night in miserable weather, miserable conditions, but safely. It starts to rain as the night drags on, and let's see if it's a bad day. Where's my weather rules? Oh, there we go. Nope, just a regular. It's a light rain day. All right. We are 2 hexes in. Let's get ourselves a little marker for the partay.
Dungeon, your head's in the way. I can't see him.
He's looking right back.
I was talking to him. He's making his bed behind me there.
I
I
saw
asked him if he was
that.
making his bed, and he stopped. Like, well, I was. Is everything okay? Do you have more popcorn for me?
Exactly that part.
Yeah, he followed me to the kitchen this time and was getting it, down low as opposed to tossing over the shoulder this time.
I just love when you turn around and he's just like, yes.
He listens to most of what I say. He's got a big enough vocabulary as to where he's just like, gotta make sure none of my words are in there.
Yeah.
No, it's bedtime. You're right. Yeah, go to bed. It's okay. Bedtime. It's okay.
I love the way Chihuahuas look at people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail that, Rand.
Hey, he's a Chihuahua Corgi. He's
Chihuahua.
multiracial. He's a Chorgi.
He's a Tworgi.
No.
All
I've
right.
had him for like 8 years. He rolled a 20 on loyalty.
Excellent.
Unless food's involved, then it's a 2.
Yes.
A little peeking. That's all, dude. That's all.
Alrighty. So you land in this hex. You spend the night. The rain begins, but it's a light rain, and we begin the second day. Someone else volunteers as tribute. Ox rolls 3d20. Again with the low rolls. Another day of safety passes.
Ooh.
And
I'll be sure to fuck that up when I roll. It's okay.
on the river, you're mostly safe. You have to roll an 18 or higher to get a random encounter.
Oh, nice.
And since you don't have to roll to get lost, it's relatively quick. Okay. Once again, safely tied boats, safe camp. We got another rainy day. Let's see if it's a bad rain day.
Seeing how Poncho has refused to recognize my advances, I say the same thing every time we dock. Great ride, Poncho. Thanks for the expert paddling. Great guide as usual.
Every night, a sharper rock. Just a little bit sharper.
Is that affecting his sleep at all?
Not yet.
I mean, my little body's small enough as where I can probably just roll off that
Is roll-
somewhere.
yeah,
It's a
basically.
real big rock.
Right.
It's like a pillow for him.
Yeah. Okay. Day 3. Who's rolling?
Sure.
All right. Fury. 3d20. Well, there's gonna be some high rolls in here. Damn it.
Nope.
Fuck.
Average.
All right. Another safe day.
Great ride, Poncho. Real expert paddling. Said a little more emphasis this time, changing my accent.
Roll persuasion, Avi. $13. All right. He does not attempt to murder you in your sleep.
That'd be real terrible because we would have to kill one of our paddlers.
If you'd rolled like a 1, 2, or 3, I was gonna have him like accidentally capsize the canoe with you in it.
Hey, I'm in that too. I don't like that.
Sorry.
You might want
Damn
to
it.
fleece
You
your
should
own.
have
then.
shut him up.
Poncho has the special ability, Poncho's Fury, where if you
Right.
exceed it, he tries to kill you.
Exactly. Okay, last day. Avi, roll me 2d20 for your
Here we go.
day's travel.
You ready to fight a fucking alligator?
No, please don't.
An undead alligator.
Not really. Damn it. You guys suck. Never gonna get to roll any random encounters.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Why
Never.
we
Alright.
playing 2 instead of O's because it's shorter.
Yep.
Wow, that makes sense.
It's only a half day. All right. You guys arrive in the hex of Firefinger.
As we undock, I say, "Great ride," and then call him by his real name. It's been a pleasure to spend this expedition with you. Knowing the rigors of the jungle, I wanted to temper your mental abilities to match your striking physical stature. Thank you for putting up with my shit.
One of the other guides looks over and says, "Normally we wait to see if you want ride back. We'll be leaving."
Oh, well, in that case, I was being sarcastic. You fucking suck at paddling, Poncho. You should seek a new career. Fucking slowest paddler I've ever seen.
He gives you some unfamiliar hand gesture, but you understand it's probably some sort of curse, and they pack up and paddle off.
You can come back when that's a real magic curse and maybe it'll mean something to me. Lazy, shitty paddler. Look at you fucking guys. Y'all were ahead of us the whole trip. This guy back here sandbagging it.
Avi, I need you to really roll it back inside, please. This is not helpful for us.
Before they go, I want to give them a gold piece each and tell them that I'm sorry.
He looks over and he whispers to you that they will wait until high sun tomorrow, 1 mile upriver, just for you and Azaka.
And that would be 3 gold, right? Because it's 1 for 3 boats.
No, the Azaka's boat is considered on the house, so 2 gold.
Okay.
I don't give them any money. Yeah, they didn't earn a tip. You got to work hard to earn a tip. This is a fucking. We could have gone down this thing with school teachers. This is the easiest river I've ever been on. Not even any giant fucking zombie crocodiles. This is like I just napped through half of it as lazy paddler here. So it was really calm, no undead, no trials and tribulations, It's really easy sleeping, except for all the fucking rocks. I don't know what that was about. I mean, shit. Why do we even pay? We could just bought one boat and all climbed on top of each other. Y'all enjoy your camp. Travel safe on the way back. You know, I know it's a real dangerous ride. Be charging 5 gold for that fucking preschool bullshit.
Azaka looks over and, well, if you're quite done, can we get going?
Zach, I apologize. I just had an asshole for a guide. The rest of them were okay.
It happens. Assholes everywhere.
Well, no, just that guy, really. But let's get on with it.
Well, if you'll follow me, just
Oh.
beyond this copse of trees.
I said, can you give me a second? And I'll pull Avi to the side. Or Avi, sorry.
What's going on, man?
Listen, you're gonna have to stop talking to people.
You know, I'm trying my best, but I just keep getting such warm reactions from them. I can't help myself.
If you cost us anything else, I'm gonna cut your tongue out. and I'll walk back to the group.
There are spells to regrow a tongue. You might have to aim lower if you're going to threaten me.
And I'm already walking back to the group at that point.
Prestidigitate. Avi's just spicy tonight.
Apparently.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so you guys follow her beyond the tree line or into the jungle a bit, and you clear not too far and you come to like an open spot where there's no trees, just for maybe 10-15 feet, leaving a big hole in the jungle area, and you can see not too far in the distance, several rising like hundreds of feet above the jungle canopy, is a naturally formed tall spire of rock with heavy smoke issuing from a flaming beacon at the top. The walls look to be dotted with small caves, but are otherwise sheer, and frail, sometimes even tattered-looking rope ladders hang from various ledges.
Zach, what are those rope ladders for there?
Well, many years ago, when Cholt was only occupied by natives, long before the undead owned most of the landscape, these natural spires served as lookout posts and warning beacons.
This must be some nice ropes to have lasted through this rain.
I think you'll be disappointed by the ropes.
Even someone as small as me?
You might manage.
Well, I've got a good length of rope in my backpack, so if y'all want me to scamper up one of those, I could always tie something stronger at the top.
Feel free.
I'm gonna
If
take
that
my
is the
knife
way
and
up,
just
you're
stick it
the
in
guy.
the wood.
We're just, we're just along for the shooting and stabbing.
Well, I think we may choose to stop here. Up to you, really. I mean, I'm following you, but the Terra folk who have taken up residence here patrol the area and observe from the skies as they can fly. We would have much better chances of entering unseen under cover of night. Of course, there are more dangers in the jungle at night, so 6 of 1.
Okay, I like that plan. Anybody object to doing it at night?
I'm gonna take the guide's lead on this one.
Seems like she knows her stuff.
Agreed.
You think they'd notice if, well, whatever. We'll go at night. Fury, you got any strong opinions on this?
I asked the group if any of them have any trouble seeing at night. Do any of you guys have trouble seeing at night?
One of you does.
Nope.
Oh,
I would say you could bribe me, but you're just.
My character would definitely know that Fury doesn't have night vision.
Correct. Fury definitely does not have night vision.
Does he say anything here? Just
He said,
I don't see well at night.
Oh, but you smell well, right?
Doesn't help when things are launching themselves at you.
I'll
When
tell
you're
you what,
hunting.
friend. I'll jump up on your shoulders and I'll be your eyes.
Hmm.
I'll use my feet so that I can wordlessly signal to you which way to go.
Would
You're
you
just going
rather?
to fart again, aren't you?
Oh, only magically maybe, but not in a means that would be getting us killed and whatnot.
If you want,
Right.
I'll just help you out.
That's true. If I've already sullied my reputation, I'm sure a little stabby man would be more than willing to help.
Well, are we good?
Or just guessing also, I guess is fine.
I don't care to ride him if that's what he wants. Whatever he's comfortable with. I trust his judgment.
Azaka, do you think there'd be danger in lighting a torch?
I mean, that would kind of counter.
Defeat the purpose
Yeah.
of going night.
Right.
I agree.
Yes.
I think that would be worse than going during the day, right?
If anything, yes, that
Very-
would probably really point us out.
My fart jokes have clearly sullied our relationship. So if you and Hawks want to come together and come up with a means of navigating together in the dark, feel free.
I mean, could we tie something to Fury?
Of course.
Could one of us hold his hand?
There's a lot of things.
Right.
I'll ride on him, but I'm not tying myself to
Pick
him.
up Hawks, put him on my shoulder.
Okay.
Give him tufts of hair to pull on.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah, you
So
can
we're
do
gonna
like
ratatouille him.
Yep.
Yes.
front left. Go straight left, front right, go straight right. You got this shit. Y'all be all right.
I just reach down. I just kind of lean down to him, whisper a little bit. If I squeeze you with my feet, with the claws on my feet, we're in danger.
Okay.
As he's whispering, I'm gonna press to digitate without snapping. Fox farting on his back.
Trying to you've trained them that snapping means farts. Now
Yep.
you're gonna do it silently. Genius. Genius. Make a performance check.
Oh my god.
To try and disguise my spellcast.
Yes. Ugh. You don't snap, but you're definitely doing something.
I'll try and cover it with a sneeze at the end.
Okay. So we wait till nightfall. Is that correct? Alrighty. That means we need one more random encounter off the river roll from It's Still Dungeons Day. So go ahead and roll 1d20, Avi. This time we're not on the river. It's not so safe.
Azaka, how are you feeling today? You want to make the roll?
Sure. Yes, I'll make the roll. As punishment for making me make the roll,
Advantage.
the DC goes down, or the DC goes up for random encounters.
Oh god.
Damn it. Still fucking
Wow.
low as hell.
Azaka's like, I knew I was right to trust the guide. You've been wonderful, Azaka. Even as my accent rapidly changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
There's a correlation between Woody Harrelson accent and drinking with me.
So, you wait for nightfall, a good distance, and under the cover of the canopy. The rain increases throughout the day, which is good. It gives you more cover, though it will make other things harder. as the rainfall goes from like light rain to full on rain, and night really comes down. Asaka looks up from her, like sitting against the tree position. I think it's time.
Time?
Yes.
Time for what?
Time to go.
Catherine's not gonna sleep today.
Well, let's go.
Well,
Don't lie.
okay.
All right. Well, let's be on our way. Be quiet. Be silent. Be stealthy. I need all 4 of you to roll stealth checks.
Even me?
Even you. What if you get hit by a branch in the face?
Fair enough.
All right. 2 10s, a 16, and a 20. You got some real solid rolls tonight. Fury, make me a dex save for walking in the darkness. All right. At several junctures throughout the trip, cause like Hawks, you can direct him like go straight, go left, go right, but you're not staring at the ground where all the roots are. So he doesn't know that he needs to pick up his feet extra high at this moment or avoid that particular rock. And so there are quite a few times throughout the little journey where you and Fury take a tumble or stumble or fall, actually like full on fall to the ground and crash. Like you by the time you get there, you're shocked you guys haven't been noticed. Luckily, Fury's -6 to his stealth roll due to his stumbling still gets you with a 10, which is the DC for not getting caught.
Every time they fall, I'm going to wait, is it the range? Is the range of minor illusion 5 feet away?
Probably not.
30 feet. Okay, cool. Every time they fall, I'm going to minor illusion 30 feet away, a different sound.
Okay.
Like a local animal sound, a little roar.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's make our way to Firefinger.
PogChamp.
Firefinger. Not Littlefinger.
Not Littlefinger. So if I did all the lighting right, you should see yourselves in a small area, which we'll get to later, and you should see a fully lit version of what the tower looks like. Is that correct? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Fully lit?
Yeah, it's only lit. for
The
where we
central
are
thing
at.
should be lit up, and there should be like black everywhere else.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, don't move yourself in the zone.
Sorry.
You're not there yet.
The general runs inside. A trap.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't broken or something.
Okay.
Dang it.
As you approach the base of the spire, you spot what is obviously a corpse up ahead.
I'm going to go and CSI it, investigate it real close, see if I can figure out who it is and how they died.
It was a zombie. It bites you. You're dead.
Damn, that was quick. Evidently, I investigated that real close.
Yep.
You licked it.
Yeah, you licked it. Yeah, taking your
God.
cues from Hawks, you
It
licked
bites
it.
your tongue off.
Yeah.
The irony.
Yeah.
My God.
You approach stealthily to investigate the body. Find it appears to be a fairly long, not like years, but more than days, long dead elf who is lying here at very obviously broken angles in the mud. The limbs are obviously broken. The rib cage has been crushed. Broken twigs and leaves and shit stick out from all over his like corpse and his clothes.
Does he have any cool magic shit on him?
You check through his possessions, and all you in fact, you can tell that he's been probably purposefully picked clean. The only thing that's left are his tattered clothes.
Oh. Interesting. Are scavengers around here common?
Are you asking that in character?
I'm whispering that to Azaka.
Ah, the Terrafolk.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And those are
They
flying reptile people.
correct. Yes, as you see the body, crushed torso, oddly angled limbs. They are fans of flying high and dropping.
Oh, and when they crush them, they like to pose them.
No. They capture their victim, fly them into the air, and just let them fall to their deaths.
Oh, that's a cool way to kill things. I can appreciate that.
Yes.
Luckily, we got feather fall and all that, so we'll be okay.
Right. Yes.
I'm gonna whisper. I'm like, we got to worry about him turning into a zombie or undead?
That didn't really happen.
He didn't lick it.
No, not no. I'm not
Okay.
talking about that. I'm
Oh,
asking
the
about the
skeleton.
corpse. Yeah.
Oh. Well, yes. Actually, quite frankly, yes, we do.
Oh, should we cut its head off? I don't know much
Oh.
about zombies.
Yeah, that's the next question I was gonna ask.
Actually, if you'll check, yes, here, the Terrafolk also know of the undead. You see how the back of the skull has a hole, a puncture wound.
Where they've sucked the brains out.
Probably just destroy the brain.
Well, what more efficient way to destroy it than eating it?
Sure.
I've read a lot of books, but nothing on Terrafolk. But maybe they eat it, right?
Maybe, yes, maybe. A delicacy in some parts of the world.
Hey, why not? Okay, cool. Maybe I'm down to try something like that later. We can figure it out.
What the fuck?
In fact, Hawks, why, I'll eat your brain first, although I'll probably need a main course because I doubt that would even serve as an appetizer.
You're not joking.
As you continue to approach, you find this scene repeats itself quite a few times. You probably find 4, 5, maybe even 6 bodies in this position, all picked clean of valuables, all obviously dropped from on high. This is probably the favored method of killing for the Terrafolk.
Wow. Azaka, I understand why you had us come at night. This is a minefield of dead bodies that these things have dropped.
Yes, had we been seen during the day, we likely would have shared their fate.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab my crossbow out of his stuff.
Cool. Okay, you find yourselves at the base of the tower. So level 1, like with the interior where your characters are, is up a ladder, or up some distance from up 60 feet from ground level. There is a dilapidated but functional-ish looking ladder still attached from ground to level 1.
Guys, y'all stronger types. Either of y'all really good at climbing things, so that if that ladder were to break, you could just like grab into the stone and be okay?
I think I'd be fine with that.
Although I guess if I have feather fall, you know what? This is dumb. I'm sorry. I'll try and climb this little guy, and if it breaks, I'll feather fall. God, but then how do we get up there? We really need a rope up there. I get, looking at old dilapidated ladders, it's gonna break on one of us. How high y'all reckon that is?
How high is
Azaka,
it?
do we even need to go that way? I guess we need to climb this, right?
Yes. The Terrafolk have my mask at the top.
Is there any other way up?
Can you fly?
Not right now.
Then no.
Okay, I'm gonna step back and squint real hard and see if I can figure out how far away that is. The top of it.
You're good at math. You're pretty sure it's 60 feet to the cave at level 1, and probably some 300-ish feet to the top.
So this ladder goes up 60 feet to the cave. Is there anything else? Is there anything for the 300 feet, or is that it looks like you go in the cave and then wind around?
Yeah,
and
you got it's like cave, climb, ladder, climb, cave, climb. Like you've seen several like holes that are probably other caves at various levels.
Okay, and the you said the ladder's dilapidated.
Yes, it is. It's dilapidated, but looks functional-ish.
And 60 feet. Let me see. Let me see what I got in my backpack. Why did I not buy more rope?
I'm trying to figure out which one of us is the lighter one out of me and
I don't know.
Avi.
Same size, probably if
Yeah,
small. right?
you guys are you guys are probably almost the same.
Well, actually, I was towards the taller end of the gnomes, so maybe you.
Sure.
But
He carries weapons and you don't, so he's probably heavier or something, you know.
That's
yeah.
And small classification is small classification.
Right. The real problem is that neither of you is strong.
I was just gonna go to
Yeah.
the top and tie a rope.
I mean, but at least I don't squish is the advantage.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the plan?
I was checking. Let me check my inventory real quick.
Gerald, do you have the strength to go up there?
I have 50 feet of rope.
I also have 50 feet of rope.
I'm estimating that that's 60. So if we each have 50, then I'll tie them together, and that should be more than enough. Or Fury, you tie them together, get a real strong knot.
Or I'll tie a real strong knot.
Okay, here you go. Here's my 50. You tie them up. I climb this rickety ass ladder, and if I fall, I'll feather fall. Nobody has to get hurt.
Hawks, make a survival check to tie them together. It's a pretty good strong knot. All right, so Avi is climbing first.
So I'm gonna try and climb up there, and I'm gonna tie this rope with a large rock or stalactite or something along those lines, and get it nice and secure. And then y'all can use the rope to take a bit of weight off the ladder, which seems fairly rickety. And maybe between the two, we can all get up.
Okay.
So if if I get in trouble once I get up top there, I'm just gonna make a little light shoot out. And then if you see that, just try and scamper up that ladder real
Hurry.
quick. Oh wait, if you see that, I'm probably dead because I would just jump off and feather fall if I do get into trouble.
Right. Alrighty. So
Please don't create any light.
I won't. I'll try and jump or just die peacefully.
there you go. Avi, please roll me an athletics check.
Maybe this is the one that works.
Maybe. It was. Avi ascends the ladder with lightness, with nimbleness and ease. Avi, you
Puts on a
find
bandana
yourself.
before he does it.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Avi, you find yourself on level 1 where your character is. You climb the ladder, clinging to the southern face of the spire, 60 feet above the ground. Up ahead, you see a small cavernous area, looks to be formed through most likely natural erosion. It includes some sort of a small area off to the right side. Here, let me see what you got. What is it? Avi can see only. Yes.
Do I see any suitable places to tie a rope within 40 feet of that edge?
Hold on. Put you up here so you can see basically this. You can see a pretty deep pit, and then a side area. You could probably tie a rope right around here. Yeah, just like 5-10 feet within the entry.
Yeah, I got 100 foot, so I got 40 feet of slack, so I should be good.
Okay. You make a survival check to tie yourself a good knot here.
All right.
It is a very sturdy knot.
Okay, and then I'm going to take it on out there and get up to the edge, and I'm gonna lower it down instead of dropping it down because I don't want it to thunk at the base.
Smart. Okay. For those of you who have dark vision, you see him nimbly climb, and then a rope lowers down a few moments later.
Let's go up.
I want to go.
Who's next, and what do you do? Are you using the ladder or the rope?
Well, I did it so that they could tie themselves with the rope and then try to use the ladder.
That's fine. What is-
I'll do that.
Okay.
That's fine.
How does
Same.
tying yourself to a rope help you?
It takes your weight is supported by the rope, so that you're really climbing the rope and you're just using the ladder for footing.
Are you planning on pulling the rope up with them?
Oh, yeah.
How are you
No.
supporting their weight?
I tied it off, right?
Right.
To a big old rock.
So they'll fall the maximum length of the rope if they lose the ladder.
The rope should be taut. I lowered it all the way.
Right, but as they climb, the rope, because they're not
Yeah,
using a
it's-
slip knot, right? They're just
Right.
they've just tied it around their waist, and they are now climbing a
There's
ladder.
Excess rope.
Right.
accumulating.
So
The
they're
rope
ma-
doesn't
they're
like-
creating
the rope doesn't
slack.
the rope doesn't
Right.
move with them.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's true.
this isn't rock climbing where you've got a spotter with a tie on.
With the rappel, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's more of like a we'll catch you in case
Right.
you fall.
Yeah. This one.
there.
Yeah. It prevents them from slamming into the ground for full damage.
Right. And it's a backup plan in case the ladder breaks.
True. If ladder breaks, they can probably make a save to grab a rope.
So I left them with an inadequate plan, but at least 2 ways to get up.
True, but and still more help than none. Alrighty, so athletics to climb Nora. Another solid roll as we ascend the ladder. It's in small, like low DC checks, like a lot of these where we see that you guys are over leveled. The DC for this is like 8.
Wow.
Hmm.
Hella good at
That's
this.
fair.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
mean, for like an athletics check or something, that's fair because most people aren't going to have positive strength unless they're one of 2 classes.
Right.
Question.
Mhm.
For climbing the rope, could it also be acrobatics?
No, still
Okay.
athletics.
Okay.
You are not gonna cartwheel up a rope.
And I've seen Jackie Chan backflip up a rope.
That's true. Unfortunately, Hawks is not Jackie Chan.
Unfortunately, that was rolled Jackie Chan.
Yes. So if anyone was playing Monk, I might consider it, but you're not. All right, who's next?
Send Hawks next.
I want to go last.
Okay.
All right.
Just because I
I'll
can
go-
see. And the only reason why is just because I can see. I don't
Fury-
want to leave it down there.
Fury, you don't know where the ladder is, or that a rope exists, or what the hell's going on.
Fair point.
No one has told you where to go or what's happening.
Oh, I talked about tying the rope and all that.
Right. He knows that there is a rope somewhere.
I'm going to guide him over to it and give him a help. I'm going to attempt to assist him.
Okay.
Oh, attempt to assist.
Yes, the help action. Ah.
Why? I'm going to look down at them climbing up this, and I'm going to offer some. Oh, I can't yell.
Yeah, say, how you gonna do that one, buddy?
Fuck. Ooh, I don't even remember the spell. I'm new to this cleric shit.
You're looking for guidance, and I believe it's a touch spell.
It
Pretty
is.
sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So,
I
Fury.
can get away with that.
Touching
in
the
our
rope,
rest,
it transfers to the
so-
rope.
No.
No.
Fury, Hawks guides you towards what feels like a rope ladder.
Okay.
And then I try and flop. Nope. I'm not going to try and do that. I'm going to try and make sure that the rope's as close to the ladder and tell him to kind of hang on to the rope
All right,
as
so
he
you
climbs the
also
ladder.
inform him about the extra rope. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and athletics it up, Fury. All right, an excellent roll. Fury also ascends, though he has no idea where he's going or how high he has to go to get there. Fury, eventually, the ladder ends, and you climb up to somewhere.
His hand reaches for the next rung, and he's like,
Oh.
You smell Avi and the general nearby.
All right, Hawks. All right, good rolls all around. We easily ascend into level 1 cavern.
What about Azaka? Can't she have a disaster?
Azaka actually isn't coming.
Oh, really?
Yep, she's gonna stay at the base.
Oh, wait. She's just sending us in there to retrieve it.
Yeah.
We're not getting betrayed.
No.
Okay.
Like she's fully on board. And in fact, like nobody asked her, and she didn't say anything. She just doesn't climb a ladder. So, like you guys all get to the top, and maybe you stand around and you wait a moment, waiting for her, and she never comes. If you
Does she signal?
For those of you like down there with dark vision of 60, you can look down at the bottom, but she looks up and just waves. Like she's like, "Good luck."
Oh, great.
Okay, I'll respond affirmatively.
Good. And all this lack of plot exposition with my NPCs. Turns out Azaka has a deadly fear of heights written into her character.
Oh, I mean, I just assumed she was afraid to go fight.
Yeah, she'd be all about helping. She actually she's terrified of anything above like 50 feet above ground, according to the NPC nonsense.
I mean, if I had known that, I could have
There we go.
like ridden on her back, and Fury and the general could have like lifted her up with the rope, and if she's gonna fall, I could have tapped and feather fall and all that, and she could just keep her eyes closed.
Oh.
We could have made this work.
You could have, but you didn't ask, and nobody talked to her, so she's just not there.
I mean, asking, "Are you afraid to climb a ladder?" That just doesn't seem like a thing that adventurers would ask each other.
It'd just be like interacting at all, and then building a rapport where she might have told you or something.
It's just like such a stealthy environment. There's just no room to talk, really.
I mean, you could have made conversation on the river or something, you know.
She wasn't in my boat.
That's true. She was there at nights, mornings. You were too busy sassing Poncho.
I was.
True.
I like his name. I think my next dog is gonna be named Poncho.
Okay.
Maybe Eddie. Eddie, you
just-
want to change your name to Poncho? An ear twitch towards me.
Twitch.
Do I need to wake up?
I don't think so.
I don't need to wake up for that. You don't. I'm sorry.
Alrighty. So you've all arrived on level 1 of the tower. It looks like I said it looks, except for, of course, for Fury, who sees nothing.
Untie and give Hawks his robe back. Thank
Okay.
you, sir. Pack mine away. So nobody finds it, knows that we're up here.
Okay.
Is it bad if we light a torch?
Well, we are kind of indoors. I don't know. I'm gonna just like put my finger up to my temple and try and remember. Historically, can these pterodon people see in the dark?
It wouldn't matter. They're gonna see the light from the tunnel.
So what one of us could do is
I guess
The
that would
person you
give-
could have asked about the pterodons, the terrafolk, is down at the bottom of this pillar.
Do we want to go back down and ask her?
You know, they don't hunt at night, but we were avoiding lighting torches. I think we should, stay in the dark a bit.
I agree.
Okay.
If things get dicey, I'll try and light up the enemy so you can see where to smash.
Just make them lit up. Just light.
All right. So you got this small kind of circle cavern around like a stone wall and a pit. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna lean towards Hawks. Make sure to guide him. Make sure he's headed with the group.
Hawks resumes ratatouilleing Fury.
General, would you like to
I want to
lead?
actually take a look around and see how much finesse we're gonna need,
I could lead, sure.
and if I think that we don't need that much finesse to where I can actually just ride on him, I would. Otherwise, I'll probably hold his hand and like kind of whisper very softly to him.
Fury, how tall are you?
7 foot, I think.
Fury's head is like 6 inches or less from the ceiling.
Can't do it.
Can't ride that.
Yeah, it's I was,
You'll
I
have to
was
sit
just
on his
thinking like
foot.
these caverns are awfully small. I wonder if it mentions. Oh yeah, it does. 7 to 8 feet in height. Okay.
Well, what you can do is you can put one foot in each of his pockets, and you can just put one arm across your chest and
Just you can just
ride like
he can just get hold you like a teddy bear and
that. Little pointy teddy bear.
Maybe. Dang. Maybe Fury should
Fury,
stand
you can put
by.
your hand on Hawks's head, and you'll feel which direction he's walking in. You keep your pace with him in the direction he's headed, and we'll be okay. Just to keep your eyes peeled for any light, and I promise I'll light up where we got to shoot it and smack.
I'm gonna try and guide this guy the best I can, I guess.
Okay.
We will figure it out.
Alrighty. Who is in the lead?
I am.
All right, Nora, you can move yourself as you please. That big hole in the center there is a pit and will have to be dealt with as such, but everything else is walkable terrain. So you
What about
see,
when I get to this ledge?
that's not a ledge, that's a wall.
Okay, it is a wall.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is not a very big
No.
area.
In fact, I mean the whole spire is not exactly a lot of space, like footprint wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, the spire is like maybe 40 by 40 or something.
Can I see this area over here?
The top left.
Yeah.
You can see it across the pit. Yes.
So it looks like I need to get over there, essentially.
Correct. If we, if you do a little exploring and you've gone around to that right side, there's nothing over there either. You basically have to deal with the pit. The closest area to jumping it is right where you are, and you'd have to make that 15-foot jump, or you can make.
I'm gonna try to be right beside Nora as she walks around. I'm gonna be looking for traps.
You can move yourself.
Okay.
Roll perception to look for traps at perception speed as opposed to really taking your time for investigation. Alrighty. So yeah, you can try to make the jump, or you can make it like the pit's not bad as far as depth for you and Fury, but for the other two it will be kind of steep.
Is this wall climbable?
Like, could you hand yourself across? There's no ledge for you to put your feet on, so you would have to make a reasonably difficult climbing check to like dig your feet in.
Okay.
About how deep does it look?
Maybe 10 feet, maybe like 8 to 10 feet, depending on the spot.
Okay.
Like not super deep by any means, but
let's just get Fury down there, hold his arms up, and then we can get him to lower us down.
I mean, you guys are so small, he could just put his hands up and you walk on him across.
Why not? This guy has good ideas.
Is there anything in that pit that we can see?
Make a perception
Notable?
check.
Okay.
Looks like rocks.
Can I also make a perception check?
No.
Okay.
You're busy guiding Fury.
Fair enough.
I guess I'm going to attempt to jump this.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Is that 15 feet?
Oh,
it is.
God. That hurts. Do I make it?
Can I guide her, or was that too? Did she roll too quick?
She did roll too quick. You gotta declare guidance before rolls are made. With a running start, she backs up and runs forward into the pit. And as she crashes into the pit with a loud crunch of her armor, you hear the telltale shrieking, hissing clicks of the spiders.
Spiders. Okay.
Spiders. Crikey.
Oh,
or large, brown spiders leap from their hiding places, and we roll initiative.
All right. Where's initiative on this?
It's a thing I do. Hold on.
Okay. Yay, I'm excited.
Just like
Bear.
crowd surfed
Alright.
into the spider pit.
Then I can click
Yeah.
roll all. Kapow! Bam. All right. Fury, you are first. You are right behind Hawks, right here. And you heard the sound of like metal booted feet, and then like the sound of like those feet like pushing on stone, and then a crash of metal, and probably some like grunts of pain, you know, like that like I landed hard kind of pain, and then the sound of spiders. That's what you know, Fury. What are you up to?
Spiders.
All right, that sounds like a great time for me to turn into a bear.
Yes. Perfect bear time.
Perfect bear time, perfect bear form.
Yeah.
Where are
turned in-
the initiative rolls?
In the combat tracker, which is the second tab in the top right section.
Oh, how neat is that? Cool.
I believe it
Yep.
can also be popped out if you so choose. I don't remember how though. It's like a drag of some kind.
You right click it.
Yeah.
Right click.
So I turn into a brown
Yes.
bear.
All right, brown bear. Let me go ahead and just add that to the PC list.
Well, these are some good initiative scores.
They are. All right, and then assign the brown
jobs.
bear to Jesh as the owner. Pow.
That's awesome.
All right, we move Avi off. Drag the brown bear on. The brown bear is fucking huge, but also can't see.
Dark.
Cannot-
Oh,
Nope, they don't see. They smell good, but they can't see.
Yep.
All right.
So I'll be making all these attacks at disadvantage.
Yep. So you Hawks behind you, like you see this happen. You see her run, you see her leap, you hear the crunch and the grunt of pain, and now they're below you, and given your short eye line, you probably don't see the spiders, but you hear the telltale signs of you know, aggressive critters are in that pit, and you know something's about to happen. And then behind you, you've got Fury by the hand, or maybe you're tugging him by the shirt or something. Something happens. You don't know Fury, so you've never seen this before. Suddenly, there's a bear behind you, Hawks.
Oh,
A fucking huge bear. It is 10 times your size. All right, so Fury, are you Moon?
Yes.
Okay, so you shifted as a bonus.
Yep.
What are you doing with your move in standard?
I am moving in front of the small thing that's right in front of me.
Okay. Boo. Make
And
an advantaged perception check to smell spooters as the bear.
Okay. Oh, I use my my scores for that.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
You said advantage?
Yeah, because you have keen sense of smell as the bear. Yeah, you're definitely sure that there are strange creature smells to your left. But you don't know there's a pit there.
I don't know what.
You don't know there's a pit.
That's true. I'm gonna walk forward towards it.
Would you like to fall, or do you think you would want a deck save to stop yourself?
Deck save to try to stop.
All right, deck save it is. This one as the bear, right? You keep you keep mentals?
Right, I keep mental, so that's a 17 total.
All right, so 17's perfectly good. You smell them, and you're like, oh, it's time for fight. You turn, and you're like, "Huh!" And one of your paws slips off, but you manage to hold on with the other three. You know that there's a drop here somewhere. You don't know how deep it is.
Okay, I'll ready a claw attack then for something that, you know, lashes out at me.
So if something attacks you, you will attempt to retaliate.
Yes.
Alrighty. Giant wolf spider number 1, which is this one. Free attack. The 6 hit you, Nora?
Am I checking armor class?
Yes, what is your AC?
Hell no, it's
I didn't-
16.
Yeah, I didn't figure. Alright, that's his turn. Free attack.
So I watch a spider go up and tickle her.
A
Haha,
19
gotcha.
does hit me, yeah.
Get shit on. For
That's a
4 points
four,
of
it's not bad.
damage, and then you need to make a DC 11 Constitution save.
So just a regular saving throw?
Yeah, make it a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
20 is good. You are not
Um.
poisoned. Scree. Nora, you're up.
I'm gonna use Bane.
Bane.
I don't think I've actually ever rolled any spells on this, so this is exciting. I'm just gonna do the thing. So, cast at level 1, cast spell. Alright, so I was reading the rules on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that doesn't apply. So it is just 3.
Right. So which of the 3 spiders,
so-
which spider do you not want to bane?
I'll probably hit these 3 that are kind of like in a triangle next to me, and then
Not
ignore
the
two
slightly
to the far
further one.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will make 3 charisma saves for spiders.
Oof.
All right. It's a DC 12, so one of them fails. The middle one, the lower middle
Okay.
one. Assign status. I don't know. This one. Baned.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, that's your action. You have affected him with Bane. He will roll with a D4.
Marker. Cool.
What?
Look at that marker you put on it. How cool is that?
I know, right?
God, this is awesome. This is way better than Roll20.
I know, right? Very pleased. He will roll with a minus D4 to his attacks. You have a move and bonus action if you'd like to take it, Nora.
Would it be possible for me to try to leap up onto the ledge?
That's it.
I know it's-
That's an action which you've already used.
Okay, so so I can use my sword potentially?
Nope,
Is that
that's
what I
also
can
an
do?
action. You can move
Okay.
and provoke attacks of
can move.
opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
If you had already taken damage, you could heal yourself with lay on hands, but you haven't.
Okay.
Oh no,
Wait,
I guess
I
you
can
have.
take
Yeah, you took
Yeah,
4 points.
I'm gonna wait though.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. It wasn't much.
Alrighty. Old spider. Free. Murder. Not murder.
Ooh. Yeah.
Avi.
So they're all going for Nora?
Yeah,
Yep.
they're all in the pit.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cute. Just her down there partying the spiders. All right. So, yeah, I'll look at that one closest to me. Hasn't moved yet. Wait, no. I'm trying to light one up for the bear. I'll look at that one closest to the bear, and I'll attempt to firebolt it.
Okay.
How do I even cast this?
In your spell book, if you mouse over it, it should show a little D20 icon next to it.
There she goes.
There you go, and then you click attack in the chat log.
Sweet.
7,
Not-
unfortunately, will not hit a wolf spider.
What kind of roll is that? A 2? Jesus.
Yep, that's a 2.
Wow. Good job, Avi. Well, although at least he didn't fail his athletics check. We would have
At
been
least
fucked.
there's that. Anything else?
Does the bear see that? I mean, it's a little flash of light.
Unfortunately, it was so far. It's too far below his AC. You didn't really even get close to him.
It's nothing like lit up at all.
Nope. Like I mean, you shoot a little blast into the pit, but so he knows there's a pit there.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, and then last Wolfsfire.
Well, yeah, I guess it's probably wise of me not to try and climb down this thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely move if you like.
No.
Okay.
Not risk fall damage.
Suck it, Nora. 4 more damage and another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Sweet. Okay.
Damn it.
Boom. Mm-mm-mm. I'm glad I went first. Like, in the group. This is good.
Oh, actually, it's supposed to be saved for half. Haha. Suck it. Wait, what the fuck is that? No, I don't roll your save, you stupid bitch. Ah, there it goes. Okay. All right, so it's half of 7 is 3, half of that is 4, so 7 points poison damage from your 2 bites.
Did you 2 hit there?
No, she got hit last round and this round.
Oh.
Wait, so is that 7 total?
Yeah, 7
or
total.
on top of the other 4? Okay.
It's on top of the 4, yes. So you've taken 15 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
It's 8 from bites, 7 from poison. All right, and Hawks. Actually, both Hawks and Avi, I need you to react to the bear. Nobody knows Fury. Nobody knows what he does.
That's
Could
true.
I make the connection?
Druid. He just looked like a barbarian to me, right?
Right. And like his outward appearance is definitely barbarian.
Has there been any indicator that he would be a druid?
He's never cast a spell, I don't think.
Wouldn't I have seen him transform?
No, he hasn't.
Avi, roll perception to see if you weren't distracted by the combat to be looking the totally different direction to watch him turn to a bear.
At least I'd have left side peripheral since I was looking straight ahead.
So maybe so. Roll perception. I don't think so. Go ahead and roll the same, Hawks, to see if you aren't shocked by a sudden bear appearance.
Okay.
Roll perception. Now, both of you were paying too close of attention to what's going on in the pit.
I mean, we watched it try and go up to the edge of the pit and then stop, right?
Right. It definitely did not attack you during your turns.
Yeah.
And it has a paw half raised to see if it's going to swat something.
All right. It appears to be like looking into the pit, just like.
I'm gonna be very confused, and maybe that's the cave guardian bear that just kills the spiders when they show up. Or, there's no Fury around. Maybe his tribe knows something about bear forms.
Okay. Hawks, your turn.
Well, I was going to use my crossbow, but I don't have it set up.
All right, because Fury has it.
I grabbed it. I took it off of him.
Did you?
Yeah, like I even said whenever early on. Yeah.
And what do you mean you don't have it set up?
I don't have it as an item in my inventory.
It's on your inventory? I can get you that. Hold on.
Okay.
Items. Crossbow. Is it a light crossbow?
Yes.
Pow. You should have it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Why are you clicking it multiple times?
I'm sorry.
Why did you roll with advantage?
Pack tactics, and she's within 5 feet of the enemy.
Go read about pack tactics, shall we? Pack tactics. You have an advantage on attack rolls against the creature if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of it, and the ally is not incapacitated. Well, that's pretty good.
And then
Attack tactics.
also get to do sneak attack because of pack tactics.
Correct, because you had advantage.
Okay, I'll just roll it.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
I guess I need to roll damage as well.
Yep. Damage from your. Oh wait, what's the? Oh yeah, 20. Yeah, of course.
That's a normal roll, right?
Yep. All right, 13 points to which of the spiders?
The one that's kind of closest to me.
All right, one spooter takes a crossbow bolt straight through the brain and dies.
Does it make any kind of interesting noise?
It screeches in agony and then turns over and does the little spidery death curl.
No.
I shed a single tear.
Sad.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna hide like right on.
Behind the
Around the
bear,
corner.
behind the bare ass.
Behind the bare ass.
Yeah, behind.
Okay.
Yeah. So a skill set.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth. Excellent. A great stealth roll. I'm sure you're hidden. Not that it matters at all since you have free advantage.
Yeah.
Did not realize kobolds were really overpowered until just now.
The sneakiest little guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was reading through some of the stuff and I was like, wait a minute, this is perfect.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah. Fury. No spiders have come no attackers have come within range of your bear paw. Fury. Oh, there he is.
I sniffed to try to find the closest one.
It smells like it's down beyond this hole that's below you.
I sit there with my paw raised.
All right. Paw raised. Anger. Grr.
Nope.
Baned wolf spider. Attacks with a negative D4. Minus 1D4. A 9. Definitely will not hit Nora. Nora.
Does it risk chipping a tooth if it rolls too low?
It does not.
Do I have to roll every time I like bite a jawbreaker?
No.
Okay, so I want to use my greatsword. It says proficiency with a greatsword allows you to add proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it.
Right.
How do I do that?
That's already in there.
Okay, cool. Rolled it. Do I just say attack?
Yep.
Or damage? Okay. Normal.
Yep. So you see the first 2 is your proficiency. The second 2 is your strength.
Got it. And I'm hitting that one that's directly in front of me, kind of lower.
The one that's got Bane on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, 18 hits.
Sweet.
Click damage.
Does it look? Oh, critical.
There you go. Oh, yeah, because you got the feature. Okay. 11 points. All right. You cleave it in twain. It also deadsies.
Oh.
Can't feel bad for the enemies, Nora. They
Yeah,
do.
but
They just
you
curl
know
up
how
and
I
they're
feel.
scream.
Can I take a bonus, or am I?
You can
am I
take a
done?
bonus action, yes. What would you do?
I am going to run down here so I could face these two from further distance.
They're both going to attack you.
I know. Okay, I don't know. I guess it's not worth it.
No.
All right, well, I do nothing because I'm lame.
No, I mean, doing nothing's the right choice here.
Yeah, you're soaking their attacks, so the little squishy members ain't getting attacked.
Yeah.
All right. Wolf Spider number 3. Attack. Pow. Haha! Suck it, Nora. 7 points and make a Constitution saving throw.
Whew. Oh man, this is starting to get bad.
Oh,
So bad.
how does Nora look right now?
I have 6 health.
So not good. Nora is bleeding from quite a few wounds, and is making a Constitution saving throw against poison right now.
Very scared. Very scared.
17
Okay,
still good. She takes half of 3. She takes 1 more from the poison starting to rage through her system. Avi, you can see that your friend is steadily killing killed a spider. One of the other spiders has died, but she is suffering greatly.
All right, and neither of the other two have any damage to them, right? There's 2 dead and 2
Correct.
healthy.
Yeah, the other two are completely healthy.
All right, I look at that top one. I'm gonna try and firebolt him.
All right. A 20 hits.
No, I just click damage.
You do.
Okay.
Mm.
8 points to the top one. Is that top right or top left?
Top right.
All right, top right takes. That's 8. Wait, what?
It sinks into the floor.
Negative 8 feet.
Oh, that's a height indicator. Okay. All right, so it's just -8. Got it. Okay. Alrighty. And Bear, for a brief moment.
So
Go ahead, sorry.
we got a bonus action this time.
Yes.
Seeing the blood dripping profusely from Nora,
Yes.
and offer her a healing word.
What is the rules about casting spells the same turn?
It's a bonus spell, bonus action.
Right. It's like you can't. I think you can, but only if one's a cantrip, which would be fine here. But I want to make sure.
Yeah, the firebolt was.
Remember.
Is it you can't cast 2 spells as an action and a bonus action unless the initial
one's a
spell-
cantrip. It could be either, because like you could have a bonus action cantrip.
Right.
Here it is, yeah. One spell has a casting time, so it is possible for a caster to cast a spell as a bonus action and another as an action 1 turn, provided that one spell has a casting time of 1 bonus action. You've not used your bonus action for anything else, and the other spell... Oh, I see. So you cannot cast a bonus action. The other spell is one spell has a casting time, and the other spell is a cantrip. No, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's exactly it. So you can do it in exactly this situation, or what?
But I couldn't cure wounds and healing wound.
Correct.
Okay, I couldn't fireball and healing word.
Correct.
Okay.
Calling out with the healing word of love.
Just ignore him. Hang in there. Help is on the way. Lots of little blast. He's very inspiring. Not an inspiring character.
Nora, hang in there. And suddenly, despite the lack of positivity and cheer, your wounds close.
I'm disappointed that he didn't snap his fingers and suddenly cure my wounds. So.
True.
You remember the popcorn he ate early in the night? Maybe his fingers.
Oddly enough, he's missing the tips of his fingers.
How strange.
They've been singed off smooth in the night. Nothing to grip.
Yes. All right, Avi, do you want to move?
No, I'll stay perched on the balcony there, just taunting them to come up and try for a piece.
All right.
But afraid. Well, could I move at half speed to like delicately descend the cliff?
Delicately descended.
Basically, I don't want to like fall down the fucking cliff in the middle of combat because I would assume that going down it needs an action or something,
It
right?
does. I will let you attempt this, but it will still require a climb check at a much higher DC than the action version would.
So maybe not a good idea to do this during
Maybe not.
combat. Okay.
All right.
That's it. I'll just chill.
Okay.
I'm at the edge anyway. If they want to come, they can climb a wall. If they want a piece of this, they know where to get it.
All right. A wolf spider fails to bite Nora as usual.
Plus, I just shot it, so
did.
it should make a nice little illuminated singe for the bear, right?
True. The bear you saw for an extremely brief moment. A spider! Way down there! But then it was gone.
But the mentals are intact. And I had told him I'd be lighting him up for him.
True. Hawks shoots his light crossbow.
Yep, and I want to go for the top left one.
15 to hit, which does hit. For damage plus sneak attack. If you wanna add you don't have to like type the roll twice. When you click damage, there's a situational bonus field. You type plus 1d6 into there, and it would roll it.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks.
16 points of damage as the top left spider curls into a death ball.
Does it explode this time? That was a lot of damage.
No matter what amount of force is applied, a crossbow bolt will never make a creature spontaneously combust unless it is an exploding bolt.
The rapid change in pneumatics causes the spider legs to shoot up and lodge in the ceiling.
Yes. Fury. You saw a spider for a brief moment.
See the barrel roll.
I tried to. I saw it for a brief moment before it like died and curled up.
No. The one that you saw is the only one that's still alive. Not that you would know that because it's dark as fuck again.
I tried to swing at it.
Barrel roll. Come on.
You tried to swing at it from up here. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. I don't know that bear paws are particularly long. Just roll an attack for fun?
Basically.
Yeah.
With disadvantage.
Potentially go off balance, swinging down into that.
That's right. If you roll disadvantage and you roll a 1, chance you fall in the pit.
I want to see that barrel roll.
Okay. A barrel roll.
Mm-hmm.
Keep lower plus 6.
I think the claw button is the one right beside Boop Snoot. Ooh, shit, that's a powerful bet.
That's a
A 2.
Which is not a 1, so he's okay.
I go for the I went for the bite. Now comes the claw.
All right. Doing good. Perfect. Good. Another 2.
And another 2.
Oh, awesome. Excellent.
I'm a bear.
All
No,
right.
no barrel roll, but close.
Avi, the bear right next to you is like...
I'm incredibly useful because I'm blind.
the bear next to you is like, grrr! He chomps at the air. He swipes at the air. All right.
He's trying to intimidate.
He's trying to intimidate him.
It knows not to climb up here. Smart move.
That's right. Nora.
I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna swing my greatsword at that last one more time.
Do it. A 20 hits. Oh, wait, that's damage. You gotta roll to hit first.
Wow.
That'll be a fat
15
hit.
hits. You cleave it in twain. It doesn't even have time to death roll. Kapash.
Legs are everywhere.
Combat over.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself.
Shut the fuck up. And with that, according to my phone, the session's over.
And I'm gonna fall down the hill and investigate the spider guts before
Okay.
the session can end.
As you fall down the hill, you take 1 pride damage
Okay.
and investigate the spooter guts. They look like spooter guts.
Must be a nest, a hole of some kind.
There isn't. There were
Ah.
these 4 spiders, and nothing of interest in the pit.
They must have killed some adventurer at some point. Damn it.
Yes, but they did, and then they ate him whole.
And his valuables, but then
and
they didn't
his
even retain them.
valuables, but then the acid in their stomachs melted them down.
Useless spiders.
Uh,
I'm going to assume
This-
that you're trying to hurry this up, but I was just going to say, would my nature know whether or not these spiders are poisonous?
they are poisonous, but they are probably like the least venomous of all like spiders that could threaten an adventurer. So like their poison is fairly weak. But if you're thinking of trying to get some for yourself, you certainly could try.
Yes.
All right, roll survival. Okay. It takes you all 4 bodies, but you are able to retrieve 1 dose of wolf spider venom. You are not familiar with the handlings of poisons as well, especially the retrieval of poison from critters. So you just mangle the bodies, but on the last one you figure out where the venom sacs are and manage to squeeze one application into a vial.
Then I asked the general if she's okay and if she needs if she's hurt or anything like that.
I definitely need to heal more. I realized I have lay on hands pool. I don't know
Yes.
what the fuck the pool part is.
Oh,
No,
so-
I read it, so
Hold
it's
on.
a long rest related thing. But
No, so that's just what refreshes it. So in
Okay.
your sheet, in the right-hand column, small boxes, one of them says "Lay on Hands Pool."
yeah, I already basically used one of them. by
Right. So
clicking that,
you
but-
can apply as much of that as you want in increments of up to 5. But outside of combat, you can just say I use whatever. But inside of combat, if you're trying to heal somebody, you can do only at 5 at a time.
Got it.
But so here outside of combat, you can apply as much of that as you like, and it refills on a long rest.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do 15.
Okay, so you heal yourself for all of your lay on hands, which is most of your health. You see her pull out her glowy hand of righteousness and heal many of her wounds.
I'm going to ask her if she's poisoned as well, or if she knows whether or not she's poisoned.
Yeah, I mean, like I
You
did
don't-
take poison damage.
Right. So some poisons do have lasting effects. Others are just damage. You don't feel any long-lasting like aches or pains happening to you.
Okay. Nothing. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Okay, good.
So we'll say that for the sake of argument, Nora climbs. Or I wouldn't want to put you on the wrong side of the pit. Nora climbs to the other side of the pit, and just to finish up this small level area here, Nora, on the other side, you will find no exit back outside, but you see a chimney here in the rock that will
Okay.
that leads upward.
Okay.
And as you can see on the map where I made sure to include it inside the walls, it says up to 2 over there.
Is that up to 2 people that will fit in it?
No,
or
that's
what
up
is that
to level 2. It takes you to level 2.
Oh, got it.
I'll put everyone else over there just so we can skip a little bit. Rid of the brown bear. Bring back Fury. All right, blind Fury's over here in the right spot with everybody else. All right. So you guys are at the end of level 1 here, beneath the chimney to level 2, where you have to find a way to ascend. We end it here tonight to pick up next week, or next time perhaps. Catch us here on Sunday for our other cave dwelling campaign, and maybe if we're lucky on Monday for the exciting conclusion of Harry Potter and the drunken bone. I don't know. Thanks for watching, watchers. Thanks for playing, players. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
I'll get the